Yeah, you keep lift the lever up. Lift the lever up. Lever in the back.
Hey y'all, good morning.
This?
This?
The long lever. Yep. Raise it up. Come on, sit. Up. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh, we had a comment. Good morning.
Madam Soul Food.
Hey, Madam Soulful, how you doing?
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, Andrea.
Renee.
Hey,
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Happy Sunday, y'all.
Kiana. Well, good morning.
Good morning, Kiana.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey,
Sebastian,
Think
Prince
about you
Daniel.
this morning.
How you doing, everybody? Good morning. We finished making my plate. Yeah, buddy. Look at that.
Y'all, I'm tired.
Well, I'm sending the claim. She's tired.
You don't think I'm tired?
I believe you are.
Oh my goodness. I've been up washing dishes.
Hola, everybody.
While you was up washing dishes, I was working.
Like, I was washing dishes and working. I was
Madam Soul Food, Sebastian, Goji.
Yo, I couldn't go to sleep last night.
Before you do that,
you said Madam Sebastian?
No, Madam Soul Food.
Madam Soulful.
And then Sebastian,
Hey,
Jillian
Sebastian.
Ship, Andrea,
Jillian Ship.
Goji.
I'm messing people. Y'all, I'm half asleep. I'm gonna be honest
She's
with y'all.
tired.
I'm
So come
tired.
on, y'all. We're going to bless the food so we can eat. Thank you, Father God, for this moment of sharing. We ask that you bless this food, that it may be a nourishment for our bodies, Father. Father, we thank you for all the covering that you have done in keeping us safe and our family on here on YouTube safe, Father. Please heal the land in the mighty name of Jesus, Father. Anyone that is suffering from any sickness or illness, we claim total healing and restoration in your name, Father. We thank you for all the blessings that you bestowed upon us. We ask that you rest your word and your spirit in our spirit, Father, to live and be more like you.
Yes.
In these prayers we ask in your Son Jesus' name we pray and thank God. Amen.
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 Y'all, my eye is irritated.
Yo,
I have on too much makeup trying to look cute.
you look like me, man. You look
No,
baby.
Y'all was trying to look cute for Pop the other day, and I
G Mix.
Hey, G Mix, I irritated my eye.
Hey, man, you look like me, baby. It don't take much for us to look good. You feel me? Yo, well, yeah, when y'all was up working and stuff, I was up, you know what I'm saying?
Magdalene.
One of our favorite YouTubers hit 1 million.
Who?
Which is Dion. And he was crying. It's Dion. The one that did the college, when they was at the test, taking the test.
Oh, the college prank?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
He look old, though.
He's funny, but
He
his
look old.
pranks be real extreme.
Yeah, he take it real. Like,
No, he take it too far.
His pranks be real extreme, y'all. This guy went to a college, on the college campus and just walked in to take a test. He sat amongst everybody, and then during the actual testing, he was making himself look like he was cheating. Now, I mean, yeah. Really extreme. I mean, it was funny, but I mean, come on, man. I've been on the college campus. Some of those, where you take those testing, would be like 75, 80 people in this big auditorium.
Yes.
And he just walked in.
I mean, that looked lit, though. It was lit. Yeah, and then that's the one we watched when he was, it was online classes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. Because you asked for the great young one.
He created a big stir behind that one because they were wondering, was it, like safety? That was a mess.
Y'all little sugar. Nobody asked me for nothing.
Let's have him on little thing. Can you pass me?
Yo, that's cow.
That's
That's
cow.
cow.
Why y'all didn't tell me y'all was gonna be
Hey, Harmony.
Hey, Harmony.
First and
Why y'all
foremost,
didn't tell me y'all was gonna be
First,
just
I'm
like
just-
little bookends?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was copying meats this morning because I put on my shirt
How did I
first.
know that
Y'all
was coming?
got
Cow.
me
So
sitting up
let's
here.
Cow.
All I did was grab
Cow,
the
you had
first
on-
shirt that was on top.
He had on the black shirt first. When
I was
woke up,
cleaning in that t-shirt.
Hey.
I wasn't going to sit down and eat in it.
Why
but
not?
Let's
You know
give
what I'm
Cam his credit. Cam had his shirt on first.
Thank you.
He is correct. He had his shirt on first.
Yes.
And when I grew up, I want to be like him.
Now, you know
And
what?
y'all didn't tell me that y'all was dressed
Hey,
like,
Harmony.
like,
Harmony.
like little book ends. Hey,
I mean, being like Kim, that's a good thing, man. At least you coming to, you know what I'm saying? You growing into yourself, man. That's the most important thing.
Growth. That's all.
so
that
y'all,
matters.
we have some I'm sorry, I'm talking about for.
Yeah,
We
baby.
have some sausages with the cheddar cheese inside. We have some pan sausages and some bacon,
Yes.
biscuits, rice, and cheesy eggs. I know those eggs are terrible, but it is what it is. Y'all, that's something I don't make. I don't make good eggs.
Man, look, I got
Have
me
you
a-
ever?
I got
Have
me a-
y'all ever seen somebody that no matter
what they make?
what they make, they always say it's not their best or it's not
But
good?
you know,
Yo, you do the
But they're the
same.
only
Time
one
out.
that
You do the
complain.
same thing.
Because
You literally do
you're
the same
But they the
thing.
only one that complain.
because you're your biggest critic.
You do.
That's
He
why.
literally do the same thing. He
But
be
y'all
like,
know I don't
man,
make good eggs.
We're not talking
good.
about
My
me
eggs,
right now.
cook my eggs too long, don't I?
We're not talking about.
I got bacon and sausage on my, you know what I'm saying, biscuit sandwich, so I'm excited.
Beverly, good morning, Mama Cinnamon,
Hey, Beverly.
Pops and Cam. Miss you guys. I've been going through, but thank God for His grace and mercy. Love you guys. Amen. That's right.
Man, we love you too.
Each day we get another day to make the day better than before,
Mhm.
better than the one before.
Y'all can keep moving around.
Good.
Talking.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Spikey.
Hey, Spikey.
Hey, Angela. Say good morning. Good morning. I love your I do cups. Yeah, we got matching cups. Now hers says I do, and mine says I do whatever she says. See that? Y'all know she picked these out.
Alright.
Good
So-
morning, Key. You had a long night.
Can we be honest though? Yo, this is one thing about this family, right? Either one or the other are gonna cough, right? It's just gonna be Pops or Mom that cough.
Well, I be eating too fast.
Pops do too.
Why you worried about what I do?
Cause it'd be weird. It'd be like, you know, man, and I'm happy that you like, yo,
But I am happy. So whatever. Now, Jamarcus,
Hey,
Jamarcus.
we actually just drinking orange juice.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
well, I'm drinking orange juice, and Mama
I'm
Cinnamon
drinking
is being
Pepsi.
bad.
I'm
She's
sorry,
drinking Pepsi.
y'all. This
Can I get
egg
some
and
sugar?
this acid.
See?
You, I asked you,
See?
not Mom.
See? Every time. No matter when we sit down, can you pass me? Can you pass me?
You just asked that too.
What did I ask?
You can you pass me the sugar, please? I'm just a squirrel in your world. You feel me?
You can't do what I do.
I know I can. I'm Cam. you know
Y'all,
what I'm
Cam's birthday is Sunday.
saying? A week.
Mm-hmm.
I turned 23 in a week, baby. You heard me? So I'm finna wild out this whole. You know
So
what
we
I'm saying?
buying him a suitcase.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
One or two.
I found me a sugar mama. You know what I mean? Hey, you know she's
Yeah.
75. You know, but it's going good, baby. You know what I mean?
I'm drinking orange juice though. It's Pepsi on the table, but I'm drinking orange juice. That Mama Cinnamon being bad by
I
herself.
have to have acid.
You got that what, Mom?
Acid. What's wrong with acid?
He's
Oh my goodness.
I promise he was not dropped as a kid.
He was
He wasn't.
dropped. He was dropped.
Word?
It
You
didn't
ain't
affect
key.
You're not supposed to say that. Because we could get taken away now.
Boy, ain't nobody gonna
23.
take y'all away.
Yeah.
They gonna bring y'all
They'll
back.
bring you back.
I'm gonna drop people with potential.
So, I have to
Hey,
say
Cassie.
this. Hey,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Ooh.
I have to say this because I already know the videos have dropped. Yes, I beat the mess out of Cinnalicious.
Word.
Yes.
It's Sunday. You're not supposed to be fighting.
I didn't fight her on Sunday. I fight her when she messed with KEE'S birthday party.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, I don't know how
Hold on,
things
wait. You
gonna
indicted
turn out.
yourself. You know.
Man, please, I'm admitting to that. She earned that.
Damn, Mom's going to jail. I'm not supposed to admit to anything. Right?
Angela said, "Are we going to the parade?" Good question.
No, man, you and Karen gonna have to get up.
Hey.
I didn't sneeze. I coughed. It's probably. So
Well,
they
well,
cut it down to is 3 blocks, first of all.
There ain't no parade, that's a walk.
They cut it down to 3
Yeah,
blocks.
that's a walk.
And it's not having half the participants as they normally have because of it. So we haven't totally decided whether or not we're gonna go. If we go, we will go live from it though.
Oh, so it's coming up soon? I thought it was like
Yeah.
September.
No, it's probably what, next Saturday?
Next Saturday. Cam, you gotta get drippy for your birthday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Jamie Harper says, "Morning, people. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning."
I'm
Sebastian said, "I had Fruit Loops for breakfast. Something the
love
best
Fruit
cereal.
Loops. I love Fruit Loops. But
Best
I love
Fruit-
cornflakes
Fruit
better.
Fruit Loops and Apple Jacks.
No.
Cornflakes.
No, Mom, don't nobody like that. Nobody like that nasty stuff. She said, yeah.
Hey,
Jimmy.
Jamie. Cassie. How
That's
y'all
it.
doing?
Yeah.
You don't like cornflakes?
Cornflakes are awful.
I don't like corn flakes. I like Frosted Flakes.
With sugar?
Yeah.
I think
They too
Hey,
sweet.
Angela.
Angela have a beautiful grandbaby. Oh, and she be spending time with her grandbaby. I'm probably 75 when I become a grandmother.
That's okay.
I'm telling you, I can make you happy, you know, that one thing.
No.
You know, and I'll be like, yo, Mom, this is your responsibility. You want this grandkid? So you, Mom, you feel me? I'll do it for you. Because I love you, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Show her you love her a different way, bro.
Yeah, she want a grandchild.
She got time.
Now I'm gonna give you like, you know what I'm saying? Go get a nice wholesome woman. You know what I'm saying?
We good.
Make sure she work at McDonald's.
We good.
We good, baby. You feel me?
We good. Okay.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Get a bird or something.
I'm gonna get a bird.
Yeah, get a pet.
Bird.
We good.
Yo, you gotta think about this, man.
So y'all, also, they have a challenge coming up. This is not really it's not really hard. But let's just say, oh my goodness, Cam, do your man ever get out the gutter?
Never.
Y'all, his man is, and you know what?
Never.
Prior to his birthday gift, we're gonna get you a hotel room, okay?
His mind is never.
Okay, Cam.
His mind is never not in the gutter, no matter
Yeah,
what
his
you say.
man stays in the gutter. Oh, and another thing, since they not gonna say anything, y'all, we have a reaction channel. It's called it's called KKTF React.
KKTF
So
Reacts.
anybody that love our reaction videos, go check out KKTF React.
Reacts.
And we've been over there uploading all the Prince videos and everything that everybody loves. Those are on that channel, KKTF. Can you drop the link to that channel?
Trisha Tanel.
Trisha.
Hey, Trisha.
Thanks, Emily.
L Bugs,
Hey,
what's up, G?
Lex.
Hey Lex.
Oh, what's wrong? Oh yeah, yo, so
Hey.
no, Lex cool. Oh, okay. Yo,
Hey,
hey,
Lex.
Lex, how you
Hey, Lex.
doing? How was Christmas? You know what I'm saying?
Hey Lex.
Happy.
Explain that. Why y'all being rude?
We're not being rude.
They're very rude.
Who's rude? Yeah, nah, we's rude. We've been practicing
And
prestidigitation.
y'all, we went to, how many Walmarts? 2 yesterday to get the lie detector test, so probably got to order it through Amazon, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order it. So today's live stream was supposed to be.
Hey, Carmela.
I had to actually bring her with me to some of the other stores because she thought I was
Yeah,
just
I didn't
stalling.
think he was lying.
She
Hey,
thought I
bro,
was just stalling.
you know, us men, 2021, we don't lie no more. It was something that was
Hey
amazing.
Carmelo.
Hey, Carmela.
It was
Hey, you know what? Speaking of, sorry to
Damn,
cut
you
you off.
gonna pull the jelly? That's a
But
lot.
speaking-
Oh, okay, never mind.
Speaking of KKTF React, shout out to Carmela.
Mellow.
Carmela catch every reaction
Really?
and comment under every reaction. Carmela, shout out to you for the
Thank you,
support.
Carmela.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so
She'll
much.
be right
Mellow.
there.
For real, for real. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate it.
Bruce.
What's up, Bruce? Made me
Hey,
think
Bruce.
about my flower up there.
Bruce, let me tell you. Our flower upstairs, our plant upstairs is called, that's his name, Bruce. That's an odd name for a plant. Well,
I don't
Bruce,
know.
I've never seen Bruce before.
No, I have no idea why I named my little tree that.
Because he's
It
strong.
was yeah. But you know what? Tell you a little quick story time about Bruce. I bought Bruce shortly before we were moving, right?
Wow.
And Bruce was doing fine. He was growing. Taking good care of him. in the process of us moving, our moving process was kind of long, longer than what we anticipated. So he spent some time.
Let's say how long it was. I'm sorry.
I'm
for
embarrassed.
cutting you off. No, we moved.
Hey, Tony Jefferson.
We moved in this house July 15th.
Mhm.
We didn't move our stuff out of the house until October.
October like 20.
No.
Everybody just went to the store and bought new clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Didn't even get no clothes. What's that dysfunctional or what?
From July to October, we still had our place in the city.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Bruce, from July to what was it, September?
It was October.
Well,
I brought him at the end.
Yes.
yeah.
So from July to October, Bruce was in the apartment in the city. He he would get water every blue moon. I mean, it wasn't like we were going over there all the time, right? The second we brought him here, he started to die.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Beverly. Hey, Sylvia.
Hey!
Hey, Melvin.
But you gotta remember.
What's up, Melvin?
We had, so over
Hey,
the,
Sylvia.
in the city, we had neighbors that blasted music all the time.
I
So,
don't know what it was.
We had to play music for him.
So I was sad. I was like, man, Bruce is dying. My Pookie said, I got you. She started playing music
Talking
for
to him, talking
to him, and just probably about 3 weeks, he just all of a sudden he come back. Now he big and strong again.
Yeah,
My
so
Bruce
now
is
just
back.
play music for him.
Bruce
Yeah.
was starting to kick the bucket on me.
Yeah.
All that months he was over there, he came over here and just started dying.
I guess he said it's too quiet over here.
He needed noise.
Yeah, and I gave it to him. Banging pots and pans around.
We love you too, Carmel.
we love you,
Oh,
man.
Carmel, thank you so much.
What's good today, Melvin?
I'm glad you chill like a milk, you know? It's a
How
good
you
day.
know? How you know how Melvin doing?
Because it's a good day. It's like 90 in the city, you feel me? Like, I might go.
Yeah, Trisha, we got that Texas heat. It's hot.
It's hot. And I know we were supposed to do a live stream with Family Feud. We're doing it this evening, Key.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Family Feud this evening, which we're supposed to be taking a lie detector test.
As you can see, it wasn't me.
Yeah,
You look it up online, they say Walmart carried it. So
that's
we
true.
went to a bunch of Walmarts, and she thought I was making it up. You just don't want the truth to come out. Well, I tell you what, you come to the store, you see for yourself.
We're gonna change this thing.
Zay Gang.
Hey, Zay Games, welcome.
Yeah.
Boom.
Change to the white one.
The white one's like this too.
The white table rickety too?
Yeah.
You might have bought a new table.
Alright.
You said?
No,
We
we,
say, yep.
we can just sit on the what's the name? Sit on the floor. You like
You sit
how-
on the floor.
I sit on the floor. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Yo, also with the
Pass you something, right?
you
You
just
just pointing.
you just said it. You said it. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
Why your husband's name?
I'm gonna put a drink out of it.
Why?
That's a lot of juice.
I hope you don't think you were gonna send
This is crazy self. There's a lot of people think I was with Centalicious crazy self.
She listened. She
He
was.
didn't get beat up, so he running with her the other day.
Tanika!
Hey, Tanika. Tanika or Tanika?
Tanika.
Hey, Tanika.
Hey, Wendy.
One day.
Hey, Wendy.
Yo, man.
Hey, where Lex go? I think Lex thought I was serious.
Yo.
Lex, I was messing with you.
Yeah.
Spiky?
Spike A, orange
Spike.
juice is the best.
Nah.
Yeah.
Lex
Seven
know how you are. They know, she know how you are.
Yo.
Lex got quiet on me.
I ain't gonna lie though. Apple juice is definitely better.
That's all right, Lex. You're gonna have to apologize when I pass this lie detector test before I
Wait,
come.
no, I
What?
mean, I said no, she's not. She's not gonna apologize. You know how people be. You
Oh,
know what
that's
I mean?
good.
It is good, right?
But
Yo.
you're drinking Pepsi. You wrong.
I don't want no orange juice.
You're not
Damn,
supposed
why you
to.
say it like that?
You see how she?
Because I'm a rapper. I don't want
She
no
is
orange
that.
juice.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, Alice. I am Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Alice. Yo, but can we talk about one thing?
Wrong.
7 days is my 23rd. You feel me?
I
So
just said
that is. Hold on. Think about this though, right? Think about this. That you know what I'm saying? That hit's amazing because you got to think. Carmelo
Hey, who
Anthony's
amazing?
my
Hey, who
favorite
amazing?
player of all time.
we know.
And he wears number 7, right? But then I'm turning 23. That's LeBron number. You feel me?
I know.
Open your third eye. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
have a third eye.
You
How
know,
you doing,
open
Wendy?
it. Y'all welcome. You feel like,
My favorite breakfast. Yeah, it was a good breakfast.
yeah,
It was. It was quick too.
it was.
I should have. That's what I'm gonna start doing. When I'm cooking this breakfast, y'all, I be by myself in the kitchen, so I'm gonna start going live stream while I'm cooking my breakfast so we can talk. So
Word.
nobody be in the kitchen with me.
Oh, we tried to.
I was doing yard work.
But you wasn't in the kitchen with me tonight.
I can't be in two. I'm good, but I can't be in two places at one time.
But you wasn't in the kitchen with me.
I tried to, but mom be
You don't be outside cutting the grass in the
Yes, I
bushes
do.
with me.
She like,
You did a couple times.
Damn.
Tamika.
Me go. Like, mom
See,
tell
Prince
me-
Daniel says I have totally confidence in you, Pop.
Prince Daniel, see now. Y'all
Wendy-
go check out Prince Daniel's channel and tell him, Prince Daniel, you need to stop having faith in Pops because he is he's a liar and I beat up his girlfriend.
You ain't beat up my girlfriend.
Yes, I did. I beat the mess out of her.
You ain't
Wait,
beat up
time
my
out.
girlfriend.
You said that
Tamika!
we do be trying to come in the kitchen with you, but you don't say nothing. Every time we try to
Y'all
go
know I be wanting to talk.
And Wendy's birthday August 20th. We gotta turn up on the 20th.
Oh, really?
wow.
Yes.
She'll be 70.
When you be 70?
We gotta go to New York.
Oh, see,
I already
we
got my-
gotta set it up.
We gotta celebrate Wendy.
Yes.
We gotta go to New York, you feel me?
My Wendy is feisty with her
Wow.
Timberland boots and everything.
You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
talking
Doing it.
I need some Timberland shorts, you feel me? Timberland boots.
Timberland short.
Ooh, for my birthday, I should wear some Timberland boots and a Speedo.
Key, why you looking so tired? You're sleepy.
Happy Sunday to
You
me.
was working up? Yo, she was. Yo, cause like, it was like 5 in the morning I heard her. Cap.
I didn't work out, so no.
Why was you making noise, man?
I was just
Cause
up.
I couldn't go to
I
sleep
got
at all.
insomnia kind.
I was asleep.
I couldn't.
No.
Like, I couldn't find a comfortable position.
I
Pause.
was.
No, I was watching
You
gaming
what?
video.
You couldn't win.
Find a comfortable position.
Hey,
Pause.
Jamel.
Why are you saying pause? Because you can't find a comfortable
Hey,
position.
you never know. People be thinking, brother. You know what I mean?
No. Don't know how you
There's
think.
some people with dirty minds, dirty as the minds. You feel me?
No. I haven't met anybody with. Hey, Jamil.
You. What are you talking about? You.
I haven't met a person with a more with a dirty amount of
Thank
you.
you.
You. Yo, Paul,
We had eggs,
man.
eggs, rice.
For dinner.
For dinner, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
we
having salad.
We had pizza and wings last night.
Yeah, no rerun on that. That was
Some
fun.
wings.
For dinner, no clue. We got to figure it out.
Hey, Joy.
Hey, Joy. There's my Joy.
I want some hookah. Hey, Joy. Who the wings?
Ooh, who? Gotta look at the Hula girls.
Oh, my goodness.
Prince Daniel say, "Oh snap, don't do me, Mama Cinnamon." Just saying.
Y'all go check out Prince Daniel's channel and put on there Mama Cinnamon is right about everything.
No,
But y'all go check out Prince Daniel's channel.
no.
Definitely.
No. See, you know what? She just mad.
Prince
Because
Daniel looks serious. I was looking at his video.
She just mad because Pops has some support, and there's been she been hearing Team Pops for a long time, and she's mad. But guess what? She gonna get over it. Ooh, because it's Team Pops all day. But you.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. You want to see?
Me and Pops.
You wanna see?
Me and Pops will be celebrating our 5th anniversary, August the 27th, y'all. So we supposed to be going to Florida. We're not gonna go.
Stuck yet once again.
Oh, I'm not going.
No.
And I wanted so bad. What I wanted to do, because Gwen stays in Florida, I wanted to make Gwen and her husband. I wanted to like go over there. I wanted to see them.
Yeah,
I wanted to connect.
We was
with
gonna
her.
do a pop in with Gwen, but we had to put, because of obvious reasons, we had to postpone the trip. Cam was a little mad. I think
We
he was
definitely making that trip.
setting up a party or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
So we're gonna wait until, like Gwen said, wait until it's safe to come. But I want to definitely.
I was gonna be a diner ditch, you feel me? That was on me.
Jimmy says she's making meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and green beans.
Oh, okay, big me.
That sounds
Hey,
good.
Zay Game says start school on Tuesday.
Wow.
Wear your mask.
Oh, Pops.
Man.
Where-
Move out the way. Hobson got mad.
Wear your mask.
Y'all better wear
Oh.
a mask.
Spiky.
How the shorty's gonna see him?
Third time's the charm. Wear your mask. I don't care what your school rules are. I don't care if they say you don't have to have it. Wear your mask.
Yes.
Wear your mask.
Hey, brother.
So you-
nah,
so you
sometimes
can
those
stay
schools,
safe.
though. Sometimes those schools be like,
And y'all also too, it's a few YouTubers too that got sick. So y'all please keep Walter y'all prayers,
well,
Sand City, Zaddy Chomp Chomp, Flavors by Dame Dash is in the hospital. Who else? It's somebody else.
I don't know.
So y'all please keep them y'all prayers. And keep Gwen husband y'all prayers
Yeah.
too.
Yes, we.
Yeah, man.
And thank God for Wendy is feeling better. She had
Thank
some
God.
time that was when she was under the weather, and that was that prayer this morning, y'all. We gotta make sure that we start our day with just not only prayers for ourselves, but for others too. Our prayers is for everyone, and our family and extended family here is just as important. We pray for y'all. We gotta pray for each other at all times till we get through this.
Y'all can do a staycation. Yes, Spiky.
What?
Like go to a fancy hotel.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll go somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I got some
Y'all
shorty.
got-
Don't- I tell you
Oh,
what.
we trying to get
I
up.
tell you what.
Trust me, we going
The
somewhere.
feeling is mutual.
Yeah.
We need some time apart.
Yo, I know. What you talking about?
We could use that.
He trying to tell us we can go
Yeah, I
somewhere.
know. Like we
We
want to
trying to
stay.
get away from y'all.
Like
we
we want to stay.
want y'all to get away, man.
Man, y'all hear that? We've been taking quarantine serious. We need a break from each other.
What you
Yeah,
telling me?
y'all see what we do? We'll just get up in the
should've
morning and
got
say
married
we're going
before
to the
COVID.
store and keep going. You should have got married before COVID.
Yeah, I should just got very sorry. So I can be staying with somebody. Y'all be all up under each other. I'm
I was
lonely.
like, dang, I should have got to a relationship.
Yeah, that should go ahead and pop the question. But
You
so y'all-
seen that?
Yeah, brother. We need us some. We need
Well,
some.
y'all see the player life is not what you think it is, huh?
It's because of COVID. It was lit. I had mad
That's
shorties
what I
lined
said.
up.
The player
Mad
life is not what you think.
Man, I had every day that week. I had girls lined up. You feel
The
me?
player life. Yep. Now you sitting up that
It's
long.
overrated.
No, it's not.
You got me braiding your hair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you had
I
somebody
come-
you was serious
I
with,
come downstairs to get some quality time with my wife. He is sitting on the little toddler's chair getting his hair braided.
You got to, brother. Hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
If you had moved on, your woman could be braiding your hair.
yeah.
I'm just telling you this, though, right? I'm just telling you this.
But when he sneak off though, whoever he talks to, they don't know how to braid.
No.
Clearly.
No. You know what I'm saying? She got, you know.
Like Angel said, clearly.
Clearly. Hey, Andy.
Andy.
Miss Graham.
Andy birthday coming up too.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Felicia.
Oh,
Hey.
y'all shout out to Philly Field birthday is today. Shout out to Philly Field, her birthday is today. Yes.
I know it.
That's
Yeah.
why she's so feisty.
Yep.
Happy
Today's
birthday.
Philly Field birthday.
Yeah.
She's an August
no.
Leo.
Yeah.
Leos are real.
Woo.
Not mental.
Real
Okay.
feisty.
And people can't handle the heat sometimes. So that's why you
There's
gotta
a lot
stay
of
out the
Leos like
kitchen.
that. Us August Leos, we party.
She's
Hey,
like,
Jeanette.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you
Hey,
welcome,
Jeanette.
Carmela.
Mello!
Queen Paris. Hey.
Hey,
Queen.
Queen Paris, that's pretty.
Queen
I
Paris.
like that. I like it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I should have got married before COVID.
That would be a beautiful name. I introduced my daughter-in-law. Y'all, to me, my daughter-in-law her name is Queen Paris.
What's
Ain't that pretty?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
You have to
Queen
put something on
Paris.
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't just say
You can't just
Queen
say that.
Paris at the door. You gotta say Queen Paris is at the door.
What about
That's
what about
pretty.
Park?
Carmela says she like cornflakes. No, Frosted Flakes is better.
No, you can
I don't
see
like
Frosted
cornflakes.
Flakes is already sweet. If you get cornflakes, you can determine how much sugar you want to
Why
put
would
in.
I add something else if I already got
That's
something?
true. Sometimes I mix the cornflakes with the frosted flakes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's
Balances it out.
the best. Is
Huh?
definitely the best. Is
I'm
definitely.
confused. Tanika said, thanks for the
Thank
prayers. My dad came home from the hospital yesterday.
Thank you,
So
That's
Jesus.
awesome.
prayers work. That's why we have to continue. Everything
Yes.
gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right.
Like Bob Marley said.
Cameron, I have to be
That's
honest
what
with you.
fiery.
What I do?
Yes, Wendy. Yes, very fiery.
I
But
was
she didn't
trying
say
to be like
feisty.
you.
You just trying to be like me?
You know those T-shirts that you bought? the Tom and Jerry t-shirts. Me and Papa been riding around trying to find those t-shirts. Man, where you get those t-shirts from?
Walmart.
I looked at Walmart. They didn't have them.
Alright, but you gotta think they switching. Like it's in that the gas station when they got like the little turn thing.
Look over there.
That's what.
Oh, I was gonna just pop up with that t-shirt on.
Alright, yeah, that t-shirt is fire.
They nice.
7 Lex is back. We love,
El
we
Boy.
love you, 7 Lex.
Yeah, don't be
Yes.
being mean to 7 Legs.
Yeah.
I wasn't being mean.
I was looking at 7 Legs video where she did the Chicago. No, when she did the butter cookies.
Wow.
Yeah, that video need to be more than I think it's like 700 or something. Y'all get that video up to like 2,000 or 3,000 or 5,000 or 6,000.
Man.
They be
Butter
sleep.
cookies.
She
I
looks
tell you,
so pretty to me.
Another good
Cool,
thing that
Lex.
7
7
Lex.
Legs is very pretty.
I know another good
Yeah.
thing that 7 Lex do. Her smoothie recipes, they be looking banging. She be out having me buying the fruit stuff and my blender broke.
Yeah.
I'm goofy. I'm buying the stuff for the smoothie and my blender broke.
And I'm not doing.
I mean, technically,
Just spin it. Just stir it a
technically,
little
what you
bit.
could do
Seven.
though,
No.
you know what I'm saying? You put all the ingredients in your mouth. That's your blender right there, baby.
Oh.
I mean, yo, fact. That
Pause,
is,
Cam.
that's
Pause, Cam.
You feel me? Major pause, right? I thought it was like something else, but you know what?
What was that when we was sitting eating dinner and he almost lost his food?
I have no idea. Because every
What was that
time
we was eating
he always do something.
What was that,
bad.
Kevin?
What? You put it in there?
No. When we was sitting down here eating dinner the other night.
I don't know. It always happens to me for some reason.
Yeah, he always do something. Did I say something?
Yeah.
I almost lost my food. Oh.
Yeah, you like almost sprayed the table.
Oh, I said something about the meat being wet or something.
Right.
Right, I forgot exactly what I was saying, but I was.
I remember.
She always, what did she say, Keith?
Was it Italian beef
I
or
should have
something?
got the meat.
It was
wet.
taco.
Now this is the thing, y'all. This,
Why did you say that?
okay, you know
What is
how.
wrong with
let
my
me
family?
finish. You know how when you're making your tacos, right? You want your meat to have, just not so much as real soupy, but you want your meat wet. So when you put it on
Just say juice.
the juice, then I just said wet. Anyway, the taco meat was real dry, but I was like, man, I should have made the meat more wet. And then Cam just, with his little man in the gutter, he just, y'all dysfunctional.
And big sister upstairs, you can hear her all the way upstairs.
Oh,
like,
he
what
was
is wrong with
laughing
y'all?
too. He was laughing too. He was laughing too.
After you almost
You
sprayed the
sit-
table.
You sit on
Yeah,
everything he do, you
everybody
laugh.
laughing. And she still couldn't figure out why that sentence.
She was looking so confused. She was like, what did
Because
I say?
y'all
Cam
lies.
almost sprayed the table and Key stumbling upstairs for what she was like, Mom,
And
stop it.
And I be so surprised because a lot of stuff goes over my head. They just sitting up laughing, and then Keith sitting up. I'm like, she jacked up like that. Now poison my baby.
Let me get that one a little bit.
Keith used to be so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, ew.
Man,
No,
just
hanging around
like the
Cam.
little innocent SpongeBob sweet. It's bad now.
It's bad, super bad.
Oh, y'all said I'm a bad influence or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm awesome, yo. People need to
Talking
be like
about
that.
wet taco meat.
Not to
Wet
me.
meat. Like,
To me. Oh man.
I'm not wrong with
My
you.
Pookie was so lost, Cam falling all over the table, and then once I caught it,
No, you caught
started
it. No, he
laughing.
instantly caught it. He
Right.
instantly caught it.
pretend like
I
she
started
was
laughing. I hear Keith stumbling upstairs. She was, Mom, stop it. Because she steady saying, what? I'm
Mom.
just saying. I
Yeah.
should have made the meat wet first. She
This
kept
meat
repeating
should've
it.
been wet.
This meat should have
It
been
would have
wet.
been better if it was wet.
Oh.
Stop.
Mommy know what she be doing.
Actually, I don't.
Y'all,
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because she had said something the other day she was cooking.
the
I forgot what
dysfunction
she
that goes
said.
on up in here.
What did she say? She said something like, I was wiping off something she was
I
cooking.
just said now when I say something, I'll say, man, I'm just glad Cam wasn't in here.
Yo. I don't know. I forgot what it was.
But you kind of have to know that.
Felicia said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right?
That was one.
Right.
That was
Felicia,
one
they
time.
dysfunctional.
That was one time. Honestly, she wasn't even thinking like that.
Yes, yo.
That's why she kept repeating.
Mommy, yo,
How did you not know that?
Mommy says some stuff
Yeah,
and then
slide.
she be laughing.
Cam.
That's-
He does that all the time. Next time, just say pause after you say something
Yeah.
like that, Mama Cinnamon. Don't let Pops and G pick on you.
Yeah, because they will keep going. Yeah, I'm saying what? Goofy sound.
That's how we sound to you?
But yeah.
We sound little kids.
Tamika is so not helping. I always wet my taco meat.
See?
See?
Tamika cooks. She know
Right.
it. Y'all mad at me.
Right.
Hey.
Putting them out, y'all.
It is never a dull moment like in here. Oh my
It's right
goodness.
here in Florida too.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro. It's like 90 out.
Florida.
Ooh, but they got the palm trees.
I can just sit and watch those palm trees, especially ones that sit by the water where I can
Yeah,
hear
hear
the
the
water and
water.
then watch the trees. I can sit there for
I got
hours.
that. What we was at in Destin, man. That view,
Oh, yeah.
cause I love looking at like.
Florida's
'Cause
just beautiful.
it is. Like honestly, the best thing is like when you really high up. Like if you go in a serious tower, it's the 100th floor, right? You could just look at the whole city. Everybody look like ants. You know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
It takes
I love-
me a
I love
while to
it.
get used to height. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if he go take me to a hotel or something, I'll just be like this right here. He like, walk to the window. No,
She don't want to walk to the
Yeah. nah.
But after
I
like a
understand that,
day or something, I'm better. I'm much
Oh, yeah,
better
you're
now.
not better.
I think with me it's because I love the roller coasters.
Yeah.
They usually have the high drops, and I'm like, yo. And then I ain't gonna lie, I used to have a saying. What's the worst that can happen? You feel me? And you know,
I'm glad you stopped saying that.
I did.
I'm glad you stopped saying
That's a
that.
terrible thing to
I
say.
did. My little, I remember, I forgot who it was, but he asked me, he was like, yo, Cam. It was one of the little cousins. He was like, yo, Cam, bro, I'm scared about this. And it was like I think it was roller coaster. He was going on a plane or something. I was like, yo, what's the worst thing that can happen? And he's like 10, 11.
That's not really.
That is so true. I want to go sit by the waterfalls and the mountains. Man, it's something about it. There's no relaxing sound like an ocean breeze.
Man,
Now, you know it's a good sound.
what? Where Cam be going on a date or something? That's a good sound, ain't it?
Oh, right, right.
Peaceful.
Thanks, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got, you know what I'm saying? I can make a little rendezvous happen tonight, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a little shorty around here, you feel me?
And you know what? Guess what?
What?
Make sure when you plan your rendezvous, if you plan a rendezvous, you plan it for 14 days because you're not coming back up in here until you're
Hey.
quarantined.
I told you he'd be out.
Yeah, I'll be up. I'll be,
Be out there. He claimed he out there in the garage working out.
you know what I'm saying? I'll be helping out people, you feel me?
Speaking of working
14
out,
days, brother.
y'all make sure y'all drink the
Lay
water
back.
when y'all working out.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, you almost fell out.
My shoulder hurt.
Oh really?
Yo, mine's very too.
Yeah.
Speaking of working out, y'all remember when Cam was all serious about working out and he fell asleep in his sweatsuit?
Yeah.
When I tell you, Cam was so dehydrated, he know what to do. He was working hard. He
I
was working
told
out,
him
he was
to
working
stop.
hard, and he had on his little sweatsuit, he fell
Yeah.
asleep in it.
Because I think that was the year.
He woke up all
I was
woozy
trying
like,
to do
man,
track.
my little brother.
I think I was trying to do track. And I was trying to
That
lose
was
some weight for
terrible.
that. Yeah, man, it was tough. It was tough.
Terrible.
It was tough. Man, I ain't gonna lie though. Speaking of track, bro, the Olympics, it was fun and shit. I mean, I missed a lot of the events. But
Tamika,
yo, you know,
Tamika, you in El Paso, Texas?
El Paso, you know what I'm saying?
Gwen said, poor Cam, yeah.
When he got a little problem.
Yeah.
Cam, you better stay indoors before you get some fleas out there.
Who
Talking
got
about a rendezvous.
Hey,
You not grown. He sure like.
I got visual.
Hey,
now, bro.
Raymond.
Hey,
You gotta
baby.
think, yo. Hey, Raymond, if
Raymond.
you know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, you have to, as an individual, you know what I'm saying, you have to go take advantage of the luxuries that's given to you and the necessities of life, you know what I'm saying?
He sound like Mr.
Yeah.
Pryor when he was.
I sound like
Man. Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
Mr. Pryor.
If y'all
It
haven't
didn't come
checked
out right.
out, if y'all haven't checked out the Prince family latest video with Mr. Cryer and Marvin, y'all go check that video out. When they gonna swing?
Is that cicadas?
Yeah.
Those
They're
are loud.
They're always loud.
They had on Miss Cray had on his Crocs, the other guy had on his flip flop.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, Tamika is in El Paso, Texas. She retired from Fort Bliss. Well, thank you.
From Fort Bliss?
Fort Bliss. As
Ah,
a
that's
military.
You feel me? Militaration. You know what I mean?
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
man.
man, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, yo. You know what I'm saying? Service.
Cam was gonna
No,
go
they
off to
say
the
no.
service.
They say military women can drink. You knock them back or what?
I mean,
That's what they say.
I mean, hey, Pops, I found out for you, man. I found out
What
for
is
you,
wrong
brother.
with this
Mickey,
guy?
you could beat him down if you would like. You could beat him.
Nah, I almost dated a military woman. A military lady, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was fun until she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be gone for 2 years. It's like, oh, yeah, I can't.
Just put Cam on punishment, Mama Cinnamon. That way you can keep an eye on him for his birthday.
Little hot mess.
Yeah, those are cicadas that you hear. They it's like they form right outside this window here. It's a bush,
This
and
man
they
don't
be
me
in
to
those
the country.
bushes.
They be in our country.
Yo.
This man have
I have not moved you in the
This
country.
man have moved me to the country.
Yo, Ma, I seen
I
Road
am
Trip
a
the other day.
city woman. I have to have streets, sidewalks, and lights.
We got sidewalks.
We got sidewalks,
We got
just
We got
just like.
street lights. It's just not as many like it wasn't.
Happy early birthday, Cam Carmelo said.
Yo, thank you. Thank
Okay,
you very
Wendy.
much, you know.
So
Thank you.
listen, so we was waiting for the final. You have everything finalized so we get the key to move, and we drove out here one evening. Something run across the street. It was late. Something run across the road. He was like, "Oh, look at the puppy." I let the window down. Man, he got kind of a long nose. That Alaskan, y'all, it was a coyote.
Yeah.
In the middle of the street, sitting looking at us like we didn't belong. Like
He
what
was
we
looking-
were.
Right.
It was a coyote.
Man.
Keep talking about, oh, that puppy's so cute. Okay.
With that fat tail.
Yeah.
Okay, can you take him in and get him some kibbles and bits?
How do we know it wasn't one of those the ones that be the
Oh,
guard
that was a
dogs?
coyote.
You know
That
what
was
I
a
mean?
coyote.
I
That
did
was
when I
clearly
was
a
younger.
coyote.
I graduated to red wine.
Mm.
And I tell
Red wine is good. They say red wine is good for you.
Yeah.
Not only is it good for you to make a red, well, any kind of wine will knock you back.
I know.
Man.
Wine.
Wine will knock you back.
Nah, that's ain't boring. I want something that I want to
Boring?
wake up. Yeah, I want to wake up and forget what happened last night. You feel me?
Oh, this guy.
Oh my goodness.
I want it to be. I want to forget what happened. You feel me?
Thanks, Carmelo. We appreciate it.
Especially if I'm in jail.
The nigga said red wine is good for your heart.
Yes.
What? Oh, then I'm about to be drinking red wine every day then.
I was
You don't
working.
have to.
I was working with a guy with my previous employer, and they made this family. They
You
owned a
told me you
banquet
work at
hall.
pay less.
No,
He said my
I'm
previous
proud.
employer.
I was just when you said that. My previous
Previous
employer.
oh sorry. and they family they owned the banquet hall, and he made his own red wine. and the father was at that time he was like 91, 92 years old. He had to have a glass of wine every night with his dinner, and he said that's why he was so healthy. He stood by that. He said he's never went without a glass of wine.
Look
with
at
his
your
dinner.
daughter. I don't even have to see her face. Is she smiling?
Yeah, she is. She is. Black
So a
Stella.
glass of wine every day. Okay.
Let me ask y'all something. What is y'all most embarrassing moment in the last, say, 5 years?
Most embarrassing? I think I had a few. But my most embarrassing?
I'm gonna tell you, man.
I can start.
Okay, what was your the most embarrassing
My
moment?
most embarrassing moment. Y'all know Cam is always talking trash. And we as a family, we was on this workout kick. And we were going to the track every evening to work out. For about a week or two, Cam kept saying, "Oh, you can't run, you're not fast, you're not fast."
I was doing track at the time.
Well, this particular time I decided I was gonna shut him up, and we raced. And it was a whole bunch of people out. It was kind of early evening, and we took off and we were racing, and somehow I lost my footing and I fell.
No,
I
you
fell in
fell,
front-
rolled.
I fell and rolled and,
I remember
and
that.
slid
Yes.
and everything. Yeah, I fell.
And what I did-
that was very
That
embarrassing.
sounds bad.
And what I,
that
what I
was
did-
very embarrassing for me.
and what I did first, I made sure I crossed the finish line first.
Yeah, he ran and continued, finished the finish line, and came back and was like, "I won. Get up, you lost." I'm like, "I failed.
I helped you
I
out,
was
though."
winning before I failed."
I helped you out. My most embarrassing.
In the last 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
I got one. I got one, right? So, I got like multiple now that I think about it. But one of the ones that was like mad embarrassing was when I was still at Chipotle. And you know how I'm macking, you know what I'm saying? You know how I do. So it's a beautiful lady. She went to UIC. So I'm talking to her, blah, 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 blah. And out of nowhere, they was like, hey, we need you to take out the trash. So I'm like, all right, I got y'all. I'm about to get the number and everything. So the manager come. He like, hey, I told you we need you to take out the trash. So, you know, I'm already tight because I don't like my managers, right? And so Shorty walk off laughing, you feel me? And so after he said that, like later that day, I was like, bro, I was trying to talk to her. He was like, yeah, man, I seen her and I tried to talk to her one time too, so I didn't want you to get her. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
That was embarrassing?
It was embarrassing because he yelled at me.
Oh.
And I knew I couldn't yell back. Because I know if I yell back,
And you ain't want her to know you had to take out the trash.
Yeah, well, I don't care because you know that means you strong with a strong back, baby. You know what I mean? But with it, you feel me? He yelling at me, and I couldn't yell back though. You know what I'm saying? Because the store manager was in the store.
Tamika said she was wearing some sunglasses. She was talking to somebody, and the lens popped out.
That's funny.
Oh.
Are they my case fade? Oh my god.
Oops,
Yeah, whoop
case
that
for
school. Oh man.
Oh, I got with the school.
You got whooped at school, Jamel?
Yeah, I got.
Stay out of trouble.
I got with the school so many times.
Yeah.
What was your
it wasn't
embarrassing?
so many times.
What was yours,
You
Keith?
want to tell mine? You
I
want to tell
think
you?
you can go because I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
That's a good question though.
So,
Yeah.
this is what happened. Whew. We were out of
Oh
town.
God, I know.
Y'all, we was out of town doing a collab.
Oh, that one?
Yes. So, y'all, we were out of town doing a collab. I don't know if you all, I did a hot spicy challenge. Y'all remember this? So, guys, I had did this hot spicy challenge with Trey, from Trey and Nene. So I told Pops, I was like, I don't know what time we gonna do the challenge, but I gotta have something on my stomach.
Oh, I remember now.
So we at Trey and Nene's house. So we finally I could convince Pop to go take me to McDonald's. Me and McDonald's do not get along. So if y'all ever see me do a video on McDonald's, I'm at home, close to a washroom. So it's like DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. It was a lot of YouTubers that trend TLE TV, Chrissy Ray Sean. It was a lot of people collab.
House full.
House full of people. So I told Pops, I was like, my McDonald's is working. So he was like, can you hold? Now we sitting up here in front of all these people. We just met these people. Prissy, we've been doing them for a while, but Trey and Nene, this was our first time ever going to their house. I was like, Pops, I don't think I can hold it. So I'm scouting, I'm checking out Trey and Nene washroom, right? Because they got 2 washrooms. So I go in their washroom, I was like, yes, they got some spray. Because I was going to go out to the car to get some air freshener. So I go in their washroom, I'm doing the courtesy flush. It seemed like every time I get ready to get up, I would have to go back to the washroom. So I come out the washroom and everything, spray working. I walk out the washroom, DC Kool-Aid was like, you okay, Mom? I blew their washroom up.
Man.
I was so embarrassed because I'm sitting up there. I'm like,
So
oh my goodness.
it was the bathroom that was right off of where everybody was recording.
Yeah,
right?
it's no way in the world you didn't hear me. Because I was in there every time. I would be like,
that door opened and she walked out. Everybody was like, whoop.
man, I had sweat on my face. My hair was bigger. It was as a man. I was like,
and anybody know Trey, he gonna crack jokes. He was cracking.
Cinnamon, you okay? You feel weak?
Spikey said I was skateboarding in college around the campus. I hit a rock and flew in front of some players of the basketball team. Dude said, damn, and just walked off.
Dang.
Wow.
J Factor. I would have went to the corner gas station.
So I was gonna try. I was willing to take her. She wasn't gonna make it.
I couldn't make. As soon as I got in their driveway, it was like pops.
She wasn't gonna.
She was
wasn't
like, just
gonna
try
make
to hold it. Just do the challenge and go. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try to hold. So when we got in the house, I was like, can me and Trey record right quick? Because we got to go somewhere else. My cousin staying on that. I had to. I
Man,
said,
they had 3 recording areas set up. It was people all over the place, and the restroom was like right there. They probably was hearing bloop.
I was like,
Bloop, bloop.
when I came out there, I was sweating. I was dehydrated. It was bad. Key was looking at Key and Cam. They was looking at me. They was like, I was like, yeah. Can't you tell? They was like, Mama, just don't worry about it. We gonna record it. DC like you okay, Sam?
You okay?
That was bad. That was the truth.
Next thing was like, dang man, don't tell anyone.
What happened?
The spiky in the skateboard.
Nah.
Wow.
Nah. Yeah, that was
Key, what made Key didn't tell her one of her
I
embarrassing?
don't think of one.
really.
Okay, y'all.
Well,
wanna
you know
tell
what?
her
I'm
one?
gonna tell y'all. I just thought about one. So I'm talking to this guy, right? I'm at work, and it was this real cute police officer.
Okay.
I'm just flirting up. He into it. I'm into it. This girl walked up to me and was like, "Girl, what's that? Girl, what color is that? 27?"
Like, like, you got weed.
She's like, "Girl, I think we got the same pack." I'm like, "What?"
That happened to me before too.
Speaking of DC Kool-Aid,
Hey, DC Kool-Aid, I'm just talking about you.
Just talking about you. How y'all doing?
But yeah, she really walked up to me like, "Girl, we hair twins. You got 27 too, don't you?" I'm like, wow. So the guy, he didn't know what she was talking about, but he was kind of like, what's going on? But yeah, that happens. So I remember that was the point where I was like, yeah, I gotta do something different because I really don't want people walking up to me comparing packs of hair.
That happened to me before. So y'all, my brother had introduced me to this guy, and he was a Caucasian guy. So we agreed we was gonna go to the movies and everything. We went to the movies. So of course, being a black woman, you just assume that people just think it's your hair. So we get out the car and everything. We go into the movies, and this woman walked up and she's like, "Girl, I love your lace."
Y'all be doing it.
He like this right here. He said, "Cinnamon, what is a lace?" I was like, "Thank you, girl. What did you order?" And I'm sitting up there and I'm looking at her like, "Look, this man don't know this not my hair. Why are you sitting up there?"
Funko. Hey, Funko.
So y'all was embarrassed because I had seen what a lace was.
I got embarrassed.
But
DC
people do
Kool-Aid.
this though.
If y'all didn't hear, we was talking about when we were at Trey Nene house and doing the spicy challenge
And I blew up Trey Nene washroom.
was and DC Kool-Aid was the first person she encountered when she
Cinnamon,
came
you
out the
okay?
bathroom. Cinnamon, you okay? Cinnamon, you okay? Yo, another embarrassing story, right? I'll never forget this. So, again, like me, I hang out with a lot of girls or whatever, right? So, this is when Get Out come out, right? So it's me and it's like 4 girls, right? Bad, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 of them I worked
Y'all,
with.
they was bad.
Bad, right? But like, you know what I'm saying? 3 of them I was able to flirt with, like, hey, what's up? So I'm like, all right, cool. Who am I hanging out with tonight or whatever? So I'm excited, right? So the movie
Easy. Your little boy is easy. Go ahead.
I'm sitting there.
Easy.
I'm paying attention. I'm scoping out. So I'm looking, right? All right, cool. So the movie started. I'm like, bro, we're going to see a scary movie?
He has slid.
My bad. My bad.
He gonna keep doing it.
So look, I'm like,
T. Williams, hey fam.
T. So we Get Out was more of a scary movie. So I'm like, bro, man, they about to be jumping in my lap and stuff. Woo-hoo, this about to be it.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
When the movie skit when it jumps.
Yeah, I'm like, oh
You
yeah.
don't jump in my lap.
Man,
Yo.
I'm not scary.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, yo.
That's true.
I don't take girls to scary movies no more. Cause I was the one like, what the? They recorded right hand of God.
That's what he
Right
gets.
hand of God. They were like, yo, it's on Snap. Like one of my, like 2 of them homies, they got it on Snapchat. And I was like, yo, hey. I be like right hand of God. I was like, all right, that scene over with. Like, yeah.
Hey, you don't do well with scary
He
movies.
really
I don't do good with scary movies.
We have a story time, but it wasn't within the past 5 upstairs.
Nah.
He was a little bit
If we watch a scary movie, we down here. He up under my wife like this.
You know
I don't know
what?
what he was thinking.
He would
Yes,
take her arm
yes.
and like this. Like,
Hardcore cam.
damn, you come
Yeah.
on, man. I thought
But
you was
you-
all tough, bro.
But you know what? I found a way to, when I'm scared, I just laugh it off. So I be the loudest one in the movie theater.
Yeah,
It ain't
you
even
do
nothing.
You do.
It ain't even nothing funny. I be like, woohoo! Cause I took a girl, another girl on a movie date.
Okay.
I had an embarrassing moment, but it was just kind of it was just between us.
What?
You mean you?
With just us as a family.
What?
Oh, we feel?
When Cam, no,
What?
when Cam called me that day to try to get me out of the jam, when he had two girls he was talking to at one time and they was in the same place,
Oh, that
and
was
I ain't know what to tell him. I ain't know what to tell him.
Hot mess, y'all.
I'm about to get Cam caught up. I'm like, man, look, if you say you can't go out either exit, is one at one exit and one at the other one. You
Y'all,
gonna have to
let me
pick one and then just go and fess up. If you get caught, you get caught.
Hot mess,
If
y'all.
you get caught, you get caught. I felt
Man.
so bad.
Why
I
you
felt
call
so
me?
bad and embarrassed that I couldn't help him out
I
the
had
jam.
to talk to him.
I ain't know what to tell him.
I came in clutch. Like, yo, so rest in peace to XXXTentacion, right? But one of the ladies were a fan of XXX, so she wanted to go to his memorial. And I'm like, the one girl wanted to go to Navy Pier. All right, cool. So I was
I
like, yo,
invited him to the same place.
no,
Same.
yeah, I did, right? Because they didn't tell me they was coming. So I got two girls with me. I'm like, all right, cool. Yo, and so I'm sitting out, and they was like, hey, we outside, we want to surprise you. And then as I say that, old girl texts me like, hey, I'm outside, you ready to walk to Navy Pier? But then she got me, she with her mom, her auntie, and her little sister. So I'm like, oh, what the
I didn't know how to
heck?
get. He called me.
He called me
I
too.
didn't know how to get him out the jam. I didn't know what to tell him. I'm like, look, which
Call
one?
your mama. That's
which
what
one-
you said.
Which one do you like the most? You gotta pick and choose right here, bro. You gotta pick and choose.
I told him, I was like, Kim.
Hey, Xtina.
Yo!
Hey, Xtina, happy Sunday.
What's
You
up?
gotta pick and choose, bro.
Man.
I don't know what to tell you. I felt bad.
Y'all, let me tell y'all. Now we go places, either somebody flirt with my husband or somebody flirt with me. Well, this particular day, you know how you have all the change in your car and you're like, you know what? It's too much change. I'm getting ready to cash this change in.
Uh-huh.
So Pop, I had bought him a jar and it had a whole lot of change in it. So the bottle, it broke. I was like, we gotta get this change out of this car. Let's take it to Walmart. So we take the change to Walmart. The young, I was standing off to the side. So she asked Pop how was her day.
I'm sorry. She benefited from it. Go ahead.
Oh, stop laughing when I'm talking. So anyway, the young lady, she was a pretty girl, but she was like probably maybe 20, I would say 20, 21 at the most. And she was clearly flirting with my husband. So
Man, she was flirting hard.
she was flirting hard. She was slinging her hair and batting the eyelash. And I was just sitting up there looking at this girl like, you know he's old enough to be your dad. At that time, he had to be, what, like about 42 or 43? Anyway, she was feeling fine. He was looking good this day, though. Had his little haircut. He was looking good. So I'm standing off to the side. She didn't know we were together. So he cashed in the change. How did they? Yeah, she cashed.
The machine gave
the
the
machine
ticket.
give you a ticket, so you got to give them a ticket. They give you the money. Well, she's sitting up there talking to my husband and just count money, count. Now, mind you, the machine only had, I think he had like $200 in change.
Yeah, it was close to $200.
It was
like
close. Y'all
$180
heard him say it was close to $200. We left out of the car. We left out of the store. We get in the car, and this girl had gave. Now her ticket said whatever the amount was. He get in the car. Money had stuck together and everything. We counted when we was in the restaurant. She was like, "Well, we'll pay for this with the." This girl had gave my husband over $400.
She was, y'all can't make this up. I
$400.
had another ticket and she was counting it out. She was just steady doing it. But she was in my face while she was doing it. She said, what kind of cologne is that? It smelled real good. She steady counting and putting it down. And I wasn't paying no attention. I was laughing. And I'm looking behind me. Mama said my face all balled up. But she was a kid. It was cute, whatever. But yeah, her draw was over $300
Yeah,
short.
she was very short.
Her draw was short.
That's lit.
And we didn't realize until we was way past gone.
I was like, well, you know what? Own the young lady from the store. Give me a margarita. Give the face.
Look, bro. She was a kid.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, this happened to me, y'all. Okay. Y'all, my cousin had passed. So my cousin, she tells the lady was like, we gotta go make arrangements. So we get to
Hey, Kier.
Hey,
Kier,
Kier.
we love you too.
Love you, Kier.
Tamika said she wouldn't have no more hair or lashes.
Man. So we get to the funeral home. We sitting up there and everything. We had already told them how much money we want to spend. So I'm sitting up there and everything. So the director had cracked a joke. I can't remember exactly what he said, but the director had cracked a joke. Now, when they came and got me, it was like I had to be dressed like in a few minutes. So I had my little French braids going to the back. I put on my stocking cap and I put on my wig. So we sitting up there, we just laughing. I threw my head back, and my whole wig, it slung across the casket room. My hair, it was like, so when I raised my hand up, my cousin was like, your wig. I was like, what? She was like, your wig is gone. I was like, oh. So the director, he's sitting up there like,
She didn't use them clips.
I didn't use it. So the director's sitting up there, he's looking, he said, would you like for me to get the wig? I was like, no.
Still flirting.
So I was like, no, I get it. So I walk across the little room with my little stocking cap on. I shake my wig off. I put it back on. I was like, I still look cute. So
She's still trying to be
I was like,
fabulous.
oh my goodness.
She's still trying to be fabulous.
And to this day, my cousins, they still laugh about that.
That's funny.
I mean, that is pretty funny.
But that was something that my cousin, the one that passed, that was something he had, with his sister, he had snatched his sister wig off. Yeah, so everybody was like, yeah, it was just crazy. But yeah, my wig came off, y'all.
Well, I had
She was gone with the wind.
a story. So y'all know how they have like those surfing, like simulators. Like it's like it forces the water up, and then somebody help you balance yourself. Yeah, I tried that, and I fell. But my whole swimsuit came down, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like trying to get everything together. It wasn't helping. Somebody had to come and like block me because like everybody was just like, getting a free show. And I'm like, oh my gosh, stop looking at me. I'm so glad nobody was like vlogging or YouTubing at the time like that, because
You know, it sure didn't be sugar. Hey, be sugar.
Hey,
sometimes YouTube be man, they be awesome.
Blocking people.
Yeah.
You know what? And I want you all to do this. If you all ever try to leave a comment and it don't show, because I found out comedian Mike Allen was blocked from the channel. So please, y'all, make sure if y'all can't leave a comment, let us know so we can, fix
So we can fix it.
yeah, that's annoying actually.
I mean, we don't block anybody.
Nah,
Yeah.
we don't block. We don't have that type of traffic, so we don't have a reason to block anybody.
Yeah, even when we were reacting to the Kevin's cameos, we was letting them little goofies come in
Stuff
and
come
comment.
through. Yeah.
Y'all, let me tell
But
y'all.
what about that time Cam? It's always something with Cam. Y'all notice that?
Right.
Let me tell the Cam story.
I be trying to be good pops, and he be putting me in situations he don't warn me. So he's like, man, pops, mom is gone, and I want to go to the basketball game. Blah 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 blah. Okay, how you gonna get that? Do I need to take you? He's like, no, my friend is taking me, and her mom is coming. Okay. So he comes back in. He said, the mother want to meet you. Okay. So I go out to the car and introduce myself. The mom. So I just introduce myself, say hello to the young lady, say hello to the mom, and the mom is, we just feel so bad for your son with his knee injury. And we just, we feel bad because he hurt his knee and he can't play and he's real distraught. So we brought him a couple gifts to try to cheer him up. And I was sitting there like, what game does he have? What game does he have? What are they talking about? They brought him a warm-up suit.
Basketball.
A basketball.
I forgot.
This guy in Big Woo played no basketball and the man on the move. He told this girl that she wanted to come watch him play, but he couldn't play because he hurt his knee.
And he told them that he was ineligible. And I'm like, he's on the unroll.
I was ineligible.
He was ineligible. He hurt his knee, but I'm sitting there and I know I had to look like the dumbest guy in the world because I was so confused. I was so confused. Man, he came back in there. I'm like, man, why didn't you at least warn me what I'm walking in? I'm walking into?
I didn't know that you asked about that.
Who cares?
James.
Hey, James.
James.
Hey, James.
I didn't know he was asking about that.
Tanika said, Cam, you wrong for that.
Yeah, I did so much stuff. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, dude, what else?
Let me tell you. So, y'all, one day we were getting ready to go to the store. So I told Cam, Key was off away at college, and I told Cam, I was like, I'm getting ready to run to the store.
Dex is in the building. Where you been? Dag, where you been? What's up, man?
What's up, Dex?
Hope all is well, fam.
Oh my gosh, Spikey.
What?
I'll tell you another one. I'm ice skating. I'm going fast. So fast that I ran into a wall.
Bro.
Cameron has done that.
I've done that multiple times.
He didn't know how to stop. So
I got a good one.
When we went ice skating?
No. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. That was crazy. So about 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting out on the back porch, right?
what's that saying, you dead?
Yeah, man.
Welcome back, Dex. Glad you're feeling better, my brother.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting out back. So I'm sitting in the little red chair.
Oh, God.
So of course, if y'all pay attention to some of the videos, sometime I'll record out there. So I was out there and I'm getting ready to record and everything. And it just happened so fast. I heard the sound, but I was on the ground. And I was stuck. My booty was stuck in the chair. So I'm like folded up in the chair. I couldn't get out the chair and I was like, pop. And now people out there, my neighbors were outside. Now I'm stuck in this chair. Only thing out is my legs and my upper body. I was like, Cam, go get Pop. Who's in the kitchen? So Cam, they had to pull me out the chair, y'all. So Pops was, even though he helped me, he was laughing. 2 days later, it happened to him. We were sitting out there, out back. He had his little music playing. He chilling. Next thing I know, I was like, man, my husband in the car. He was stuck in the chair too.
So y'all know those bag chairs, the material ones? Well, over time with them being so old and my goofy self, just with all the rain and stuff, they just sat outside. So the stitching in the front gets weak and then it just gives. And you just sink down in the middle of it. Well, she was outside by herself. So when she sunk down in the chair, she couldn't reach her phone to call nobody.
So I had to wait on somebody to get me, and I'm like folded up. So the neighbors are looking, and I was like,
she couldn't reach her phone to call nobody. Tell them to come out. Yeah,
so imagine having all this bright hair on your head, these crazy eyelashes, and they already looking because of all of the makeup and stuff. I was like, what's wrong with her? Hi, could you knock on my door and tell my family to come help me?
She felt so sad. She came in, my little poor baby. She came in, she took a shower.
And just laid down.
She took a shower, laid down, and I didn't make it no better. She had a gown on. I smacked on the buns. I said, see, that's your big booty going through the chair.
I should have
She
uploaded
closed the
that
bedroom
video.
door on me. I
should have really uploaded that video.
Yo, I got another one though. Speaking of, we're running to a wall, right? So it was like senior year, right? So I was part of what's this, student government? I think it was student government or whatever. So
You was always involved.
I was involved in everything to get out of class, baby. So it was a lot of girls that went to this day, right? So it's a lot of girls, and I'm like, all right, cool. So we roller skate. Mm-hmm. So and it's like majority singing. So
turn the air on for me, please.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hot. You know, it might be all the sex moves right here, baby. You know what I mean? It might be all the sex, but yeah. So we so we skate, and so after a while you get your little groove, you think you the man. So I'm seeing all the little girls, they like the ones that couldn't skate. Like, yo, baby, come on, let's go. So they, we skating together, whatever. I'm good, right? So after a while, I'm thinking I'm the man, so I try to do a spin and try to take off, right? I didn't know how to turn, so I did the spin. When it kept going, I went fast. I was like, oh snap, I forgot to turn left. Ran into the wall.
So ran into the wall.
Ran into the wall and got up. They like, yo, you good? I was like, no, I did that. I was trying to do a trick or something.
Remember y'all Cam's senior year, all through that year, I didn't know he was doing this until after everything came out. So now Cam, in his senior year, it's prom time.
Oh yeah, man.
He had lied to all these different girls and told them he was taking them on prom.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's how I got like mad confidence. Cause it was like the girls I was telling I was gonna take on prom,
Wow.
those be like the best looking girls in class, and they be like, oh, okay, cool. She said,
From the beginning of the year.
From the beginning of
No,
the
no,
year.
no.
This guy lined up like 5 or 6 prom dates.
No. That was
And
5
then-
6 at one school.
And didn't take none
It
of
was
it.
it's two, and then look, it's 2 campuses. Well, you gotta think though, right? So this is like junior year, right? Junior year and the junior year. So this is one girl. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take you to prom, and she'll be laughing like, yeah, okay. I'm like, no, I'm gonna take you to prom. She's like, okay, I can't wait. She's like, what? Just wait for another one. Hey, man, now I'm at the top of the class, like looking at the shorties, like, yo, hey, I'm taking you to prom, man. We ain't take nothing all 4 years of high school together, but she's like, okay, I can't wait. Oh, that's 2 years?
2 weeks, no, about a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half before prom, he lying on the phone telling them what colors they gonna wear and everything.
Yes.
It was a mess.
And then I told that about 10 girls. So when I came up there with my
He didn't
date,
take none of them.
when I went with my date, it was awkward. 'Cause she couldn't go to the bathroom by herself. Like shorties they was staring at us. And I was like, yeah, brother, yeah, man.
No, remember when he took Nene on prom
Yeah.
and he was told not to be flirting. They was just going to prom as friends. He was told not to be flirting with nobody else at the prom. He leave his date sitting in the chair. He all on
He
the dance
dancing
floor dancing and stuff.
First and foremost, all right, we from Chicago. They put on Step in the Name of Love. When you from Chicago, you gotta get up a 2-step. And she wasn't trying to dance. So I'm sitting there, whoa.
But we told you that before.
So Lex, yeah, Cam, you didn't have no prom dates. You probably took Mama said him to tell the truth, G.
Man,
Oh, I'm Kim.
7 legs
No,
Cam is a
not-
hot mess.
Hey, you think
That
I'm
time-
on YouTube? You ain't seen me in real life, baby.
He created a big star.
It was a big stir. They was on his on his team shirt. They was like cursing all on the back of the tee. It was a mess.
Man, it was fun because it's like F you know what you did. I'm like, yeah, brother. Hey,
I ain't giving you hot five for her though.
because he didn't. The problem
Hey,
was
they hurt other people.
The
They was
problem,
all of his graduation
Yeah.
still mad about
the
prom.
problem was
Man.
he didn't tell them that he wasn't taking them sooner than he what
For
he
them to
should.
get somebody
For them
else
to
to
get
go with
somebody
them.
else to go with him.
Look, this is when I knew it was. I thought this is when they made it clear, right? So I posted something on Snapchat. I did the proposal, right? I get like 100 an hour, 100
He
views
did
an
a
hour.
full prom proposal to who he actually took, and
So-
then that was when they found out
So I'm sitting, I'm like, yo.
on Snapchat.
I'm thinking, it's not a week before prom. It's not a week before prom, but yeah, it's all right. And a lot of them already had dates or whatever, but they dates didn't show up or something like that. But I mean, they dates.
Kid said, "Cam, you not right."
He
Hey.
not.
Hey, you gotta.
I know, I'm be honest with y'all. Now, Key have always been a sweet girl.
Yeah.
This one right here, it is different raising a boy and a girl. I can leave Key in the house and know that nobody was going to be at the house. She wasn't going to sneak outside. Cam, me and my friend went to the store to go get ice cream. Like I said, Key was away at college.
Y'all, excuse me, work calls. I'm on call today. I gotta go. I
You wanna
love
come
y'all.
this way?
Yeah, I'm gonna come this way. Sorry, y'all. Pardon me.
So, I'm sorry. So, y'all, Cam, little hot mess. We go to the, I leave to go to the store. My friend told me, she was like, I wouldn't leave him at home. Let's pull this thing back this way. She was like, I wouldn't leave him at home by himself. I'll make him go to the store with us. I was like, girl, he's 14 years old. We just going to the store. She was like, I would not leave him at home by himself. We circled the block. When we circled the block, Cam was playing his game. So as soon as he thought we had left, we parked down the street. She said, just sit here for a minute. She said, because I'm a parent, I don't trust him. You should not let him stay at home by himself. When we left the house, we sat for maybe like 10 minutes. We come outside, it's about 15 girls outside.
Yo, that's when we got
And
that water.
I made him get in the car. I was like, you know what? Go lock the door. You come on with us because you can't be true. He's a little hot mess. It's different raising a girl and a boy.
Because you know what? That was the day we
You
supposed
have
to
to
have.
come as king.
That was the day we supposed to have it was supposed to be like a big like water balloon fight. So you know you got we got the girls coming from the pool. You had shorties coming from like all around the
Why
areas.
can't just be young ladies?
I mean,
Why they
young
gotta be
ladies.
short?
Yeah, short. Yeah, young ladies. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it was no. So it's lit, right? So it's like mad lit, right? So it's me, one of the guys I was real cool with at the time. It's like 4 or 5 of us like, you know, we all got it together, right? So I'm excited. I'm like, alright, cool, Mom, I'm going to the store. I ain't want to go anywhere. Alright, cool. So then they come outside with it. Mom going, alright, cool. We got the, you know what I'm saying? We got the hoses running with the balloons.
Oh, you trying to wet up somebody's t-shirt?
Hey. You know, so I don't know what Mom's like. She calls my phone. She about to butt down. She ain't calling.
No, I ain't butt down.
So then I see the car pull up. I'm like, all right, hey, Mom. She's like, come with me. But Mom,
I don't trust you.
I don't trust myself.
I mean, it's better now, but at that time,
Yeah,
you wasn't like that.
Nah, she wasn't like that.
I was just smart.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't.
You wasn't like that. Cam is a little hot mess.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That ain't no hot mess. I just, you know.
Robert, you do have a handsome husband.
Thank you.
Oh. No, well, I don't see. Oh.
Yeah, Pops, he be getting
Your phone
some
died?
attention. Cam's phone is always dying.
It's barely alive, you feel me? It's on
It's
25
on what?
life.
It's on who?
25 life right now.
I was mad too. I prank called the pastors one time at my church.
Who?
Spiky.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Spiky, what happened?
Just watched Londa's hair. Made you think I was killing her. Yeah, I just realized I was tender-headed as a kid.
I'm
Man.
telling you now.
Yeah, like even with braids, I liked them, but when I first got them done, guys, and I braid mine loose.
I'm
You
telling
understand?
Cam, get out. I didn't do anything.
Cam, I'm tender-headed to you.
Did you have a hard time washing kids' hair? Yes, she did.
Yes.
So this is what she told me, y'all. So it was like back in the day when we were still doing the creamy crack, the relaxer, and she said to me, a 6-year-old, if this stuff get in your eye, you're gonna go blind. Of course I was panicking. Why would you tell me that? I didn't want it on my face. I don't want it near my eyebrows.
I was
Yes,
just letting her
panicking.
know.
So I was short, cause at first she used to have me laying on the counter on the
I was
kitchen,
moody.
but I was too big at that point to be on the counter. So she was like trying to get me to lean forward with this perm running across my face. I was panicking. Yes, I was very much
It was
panicking.
hard. It was really, really good. Thank you. She's the beautician.
Like you said, I got in trouble for taking away LOL. Yeah, I did some prank calling too. I prank called the police multiple times.
What?
Yeah. I forgot the
You
lady name.
really don't want to say that.
Right.
What?
No.
Nah, I never did nothing
But
like
you wanna swim
that.
in the bathtub. She swim. I remember doing that.
Yeah.
Swimming in the bathtub.
Oh, you know what I used to think was so nasty? I would put you, and Cam would do it too. I would put Cam in the tub and run, you know, put the little bubbles and stuff in there. And I play the little music and stuff. I'm sitting there, of course, my phone ring. I walk off. So at the time, I was a young mom. So I walk off from the tub, go back in the washroom. He's drinking water and stuff. I was like,
Oh man.
he's like, here you go. Like, Cam, stop drinking that water.
Soap in it?
Yes.
Wow. It was just this.
He was back, but I gotta
Yo, I did that so
say that. Remember we
much.
set the chair on fire?
And he ate my crayons.
Cam was bad.
Yeah. And
He would
then-
take all your dog clothes. He would take the dog
Yeah.
clothes off.
And then what was irritating to me, y'all? I would tell Mom, Cameron's doing this, Cameron's
I was
doing
like,
that.
he's just a baby
He a
kid.
baby. I'm like, Mom, he's 7 now. Why is he writing in my school books with a pen? And I gotta turn this.
And I gotta pay
return
for
his
that.
books.
I had a lot of books to pay for at the end of the year.
Golly, man.
Yeah, Cameron, you were bad growing up. And they were
Uh.
trying to make it seem like I was bad. No, I was not bad.
But let me tell y'all about Cam. He gonna get mad at me, but I gotta tell y'all this. Okay, so as a mother, you know your kids better than anybody. So Cam had walked off the block, and that was the thing. When the street lights come on, you got to come in the house. Those were the rules when I was a
that's
kid.
just like him.
Well, I look out the window. He's nowhere to be found. Where's this boy at? So I go across the street to my neighbor's house because that's where he would be. I go over there. They hadn't seen him. He comes, so I'm sitting up. I'm looking out the window like when he come here. You was away at school because if you know, a lot of stuff was when you were away at school.
Because I wasn't there to tell on him, and you.
So, girl, please. So anyway, we sitting in the living room. Well, I'm sitting in the living room. I called his dad. I was like, look, Cam, he's been gone for at least about 2 hours. He was like, well, I'm on my way. So he comes. I finally hear the door unlocked. He come in. His eyes is big, and he just sit there. I said, Cam, where you been? Oh, I had walked to the park with my friend. I thought, oh, okay. So he's sitting there. He looking nervous. I'm like, as a mother, you want him to tell you what it is. You don't want to ask him. So I was like, so what you been doing? Nothing. I was like, He sat there for a minute. I walked to the back to get my phone. He jumps in the shower. So I'm sitting up there, okay, he's been gone for 2 hours. He's 14 years old now. He's been gone for 2 hours. He come in and he jump in the shower. What happened, Cam?
Hey, we was playing soccer. Playing soccer in the field.
You're not gonna tell him what happened.
I mean, nothing happened, you know.
Y'all, Cam had lost his little virginity that day.
Nah, it wasn't that day.
Yes, it was. You told me, cause I told you. I said I know what you've been doing, and that's when you came clean and you was like, well, it just happened. I wasn't trying for it to happen. 14 years old.
Yeah. You know. That was, hey.
Y'all, if y'all got sons, it is hard raising a son. Because after that right there, I didn't trust him to go to the store.
I would trust myself.
And I did.
Yeah, nah, man.
You remember when Pops came and got you?
Yeah, that's up the whole group. Yeah, that's up the group. Because, you know, like I said, I was one of those people. I'm mad chill, right? So, I mean, I get along with anybody. And so I was out with like a few people, and we all hanging out, and like, of course, there's some girls around, and you know, Cam, wherever the ladies at, that's where I'm at.
But let me ask you this right here. Now that you think about it now, do you think that you should have waited?
Nah,
You really don't. You don't have any regrets.
nah, I got that out early.
You should have regrets.
I got that out early.
Because the person that, I'm not gonna say her name or anything, but the person that he was with, I got a chance to meet her. I was so disappointed.
Well, you gotta think though. At that
No,
time,
I'm saying, that's why I asked you, do you have any regrets?
Nah, it was. I mean,
She got a house full of kids now.
No, she don't. She got 2 kids.
She got 3 kids.
She got 2.
She got 3
She
kids.
got 2.
When me and Pop seen her, she had 3 kids.
I don't know, cause like me and her talked like about a year ago. She had 2. She probably got 3. I don't
Right,
know.
she had 3 kids.
Not at the time.
I'm saying she got 3 kids now.
I thought she had.
And that's what I'm saying, so you don't have any regrets.
Nah. Well,
You could have got her pregnant.
Could've, but I didn't. Could've, but I didn't, right? Yeah.
So you don't regret that?
Nah, cause I feel like, I mean, it's something that every young boy or every young boy and girl's gonna experience. So, I mean,
But
you
see,
get it
that
out.
was the thing, I've always told my kids how special you are. You don't just give yourself. And I felt like as a mother raising a man, I felt like, wait.
Well, you got okay. So you gotta look at this, right? You got.
Don't laugh at 7 legs. Are
Well-
you sure you don't have any grandbabies, Mama Cindy?
Hey, I'm pretty.
I bet not.
I don't know.
I knew you were gonna say
I'm
that.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Cam was doing the most.
Nah, I wasn't doing it. Well, you gotta think about this though, right?
Y'all started slipping at 14 years.
14.
14 years
You got-
old. I was so hurt because when I met her, it was like she wouldn't come out the house. I just wanted, as a mother, you're curious to know.
Hold on, time out. Let's not forget the dude that you had in your photo album who looked like he was mad strong, but he was hideous looking, alright? Let's not forget about that.
But I'm just saying, and that's why I said, do you have any regrets?
Nah, I mean,
Get out now. Just get out.
you got, well, okay, look, right? So look, I'm gonna tell you this, right? This is how it happened, right? So, you gotta think, I'm playing football now, right? I'm playing football, so I'm around doing football and I'm doing shot put. So I'm around nothing but girls and like the older guys, right? And so they tell
Right,
me,
but it's not like you're thirsty though. So that's what I'm saying though. I'm saying it would be a situation if you couldn't get in somebody.
I mean, at
It would be
that
a
time,
situation if you couldn't get somebody, but you can get somebody. And I
Yeah.
was wondering what made her so special that was the person that you choose to just hand your goal over to.
it just happened. I mean, it just happened. So you gotta remember, like, so we in the locker room having these talks. So they like, bro, we doing this and that, doing this and that. I'm like,
Peer
alright.
pressure.
So now they telling me like, yo, bro, what about you? So I'm making up stories and stuff. Like, yeah, man, like I'm, So as I got older, I mean, as as time progressed,
You weren't old, you were 14.
I'm saying as the season continued to progress with them, I'm like, all right,
Wow.
I need to go ahead,
I was 14.
go ahead and jump this gun, put this.
And that's the other thing too. When you're raising a male and a female, now the uncles, when I told the uncles about it, they couldn't wait. Man, Cam, you growing up. If that had been Key,
Just
14 years old, they would have been.
wide open. Everybody
man.
would have been like,
They would have been. But the uncles, they was like, I'm gonna take him for a ride. Like, no.
no, they got roasted in the comments.
What they say?
Cam has some children, Mama said, and he'll probably confess later.
Nah, I ain't got no children. I mean, nah.
Mama said you raised the man in the way you wanted to go, so he wouldn't stray away from it. Hey Miriam, welcome.
Yeah, Miriam.
Tamika, I wouldn't be surprised if he has 10 children.
10 children?
He was scared.
Nah, you got, well, at that time I was 14. I'm
it was
responsible.
different.
It was different.
It was a lot of monitoring when it came to me, but it was a lot of freedom when it came to the younger sibling. That was odd. But I think that happens a lot where, especially the girl, the oldest sibling usually get it the hardest. The youngest ones tend to get it easier.
Yeah, I think so. Because you have to think too. With Cam, it was like he was away at school. It was just this was way before Pops. Well, Pops was around, but he wasn't. We weren't living together. So of course, you working 2 jobs and you sitting up there. So you're watching, but a lot of stuff you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. So Key would, Mom, Cam did this right here. So Key wasn't around. Cam not gonna tell on himself.
Right. Because I'm like, man, Mom, he doing this. When you get kids, you sit up there, you watch them and, some stuff. So, I remember she had called me, she was like, guess what? He lost his virginity. I was like, oh.
I didn't say it like that.
Well, however you said it.
Yeah, I didn't say
was
it
like,
that.
oh.
No, you came home that weekend and I told you.
I think so too. Yeah,
What?
it's a big difference.
It
It's
is,
the
but-
oldest
but-
kid.
It is when it comes to the
I could do whatever now. I mean,
Well, of course, anybody that
Well,
knows
not-
about that kind of house.
Yeah, of course. It wasn't like a free for all.
Yeah, no.
It
It was
was
rules.
a difference.
it was rule 7, but you gotta remember,
It was
like,
definitely rude.
I was good though. You feel me? I was good because it was like things that.
But you were sneaky though.
Yeah, and I think everybody
and
goes
Mom
through
went
that.
through that too. She said, Tamika said, my mother was always on my sister and I, but my brothers could do whatever. You
And
were
see,
that
but you know what? And I can honestly say it wasn't like that. When Key and Cam is 4 years apart. So when Key went away, of course, this is what I would do. I would allow Key to go on her dates, and of course, Cam would go with her. And I would this would be my thing. When she would leave out, I would tell her, and Cam too, if she come back pregnant, you better come back pregnant too. Now that's impossible, right? So that means you watch your sister. With Cam, when Key went away to school, Cam was only able to go across the street. So it's not like he was wandering and just hanging out and doing that. I don't run that type of household. But when you that first child though, that
Sign Cam up for the board show.
Nah,
I would be scared too.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest though. I mean, after that one time, I was like, and one of my homies, like I said, I had older friends, so they'll be telling me like, bro, you gotta watch out for this and that. So with that, I'm like, nah, I don't like kids right now. You know what I mean? So nah, that was my focus, man. It was just, I'm saying it that way. You feel me? So I was like.
Yeah, I'm saying I had 3 boys, and I remember my oldest was a little lover, and at 15 and 16, I had to watch him like a hawk. It had to constantly be advising him if he made a baby with someone, he was going to be responsible.
Yeah.
Twig said my brother would beat up the guys I went out with. Even when I got married, he was still tripping. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I did.
That's not my brother.
I dated a crazy girl like that. I dated a girl with brothers like that too. I ain't gonna lie. Now I actually have to fight him.
But see but the thing with Cam was, and that's why I asked him though, because now of course, you know, your kids are grown.
Yeah.
You think over your life, you think of some of the mistakes that you made, and like I said with her. As a mother, you know what's right for your kids, and you know you can't pick nobody for your kids, but it's something as a mother that you're going to pick up on, and you're going to know if this person is going to be a good fit for your family.
Yeah.
And I know with my son, and I've told Key and Cam this, if they fall in love with somebody, I want them to fall in love with somebody that, to me, that they can start out together, meaning no children. That's the perfect world. But if they meet somebody and this person have a child, me as a mother, because when I met Pops, I had those, you know, I got King and Kim. So I would learn to accept that. But my wishes for them would to be to meet somebody, fall in love, have kids, and you know, because I do want to be a grandmother. But I don't want it to be a situation where it's a messy, where, you know, you fall out with somebody and you got attached to this child. Well, you're not little Peach's grandmama, no. See, I don't want to be involved in that.
Like I said, at least y'all family care. My dad was like, y'all can go out, just come home at 10.
About 10, yeah, nah. Nah, see, I had to try to, like now the one time, I'll try to stay out. Nah, mom was, man.
I could tell, with King and Cam, this is the thing. When your kids respect you and love you, they don't want to disappoint you. I'm telling y'all this, if it's any young mothers out there that have any boys, stay on their neck. Because boys be doing stuff you have no idea that they're doing. They be watching movies and stuff.
Oh, love you too, Carmela.
Love you,
Carmela.
You have a blessed day too.
Yeah, man.
My second boy left home at 17 and moved in with his girlfriend, and her mom wanted him to be with her. I didn't even meet her, so I was completely heartbroken. Oh, wow.
That happens.
Nah, I just, so with that though, I mean, as a boy growing up, right, you gotta, I mean, and nowadays, it's way better. I mean, it was better. It was cool. But I think with a lot of stuff that I went through, I didn't do anything that was like too.
What? I was scared to tell my mom I was pregnant at 23 and I was married.
Really?
Oh.
Really? Yo, I think you got it. So a lot of boys.
I remember it. I'm like, but I'm over 21. So what is the? But that's the thing, though. It's like when you get pregnant, regardless of how old you are, you still feel like. Y'all know you feel kind of ashamed.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be happy. I'm like, yes, y'all, it's a bun in the oven. I'm about to take maternity pictures every day. Oh.
But yeah, I mean, the stuff that I did, I think everybody goes through. You know, I mean, I've had a lot of fun. I'm having fun still. But you know, I think every teenager, we all sneak around, we all do this and that. So you can't be. Yeah, you gotta have your fun.
That's just a part of development. Yeah. Because when you're a child, you have to listen to your parents tell you everything. Yeah. You're a teenager, you're gonna be an adult soon. Yeah. So that's why teenagers go harder to rebel because they're like, in a few years I'm gonna be out this joint anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
But so let me ask you this: are you all glad that that I've always been open with you all? Because I never made sex to be a bad thing with my kids.
No.
I've never, as a mother, I would never. And I tell them all the time, sex is a beautiful thing when you're married.
But Tamika, she said, yes, that means she knew I did something. You were married.
Yeah. I mean, nah, because I feel like, I mean, with us as a family, I mean, with Pops, with you and Dad, and my aunts, like, I feel like, you know, I can have conversations with y'all that, I mean, I wouldn't go in depth or anything, but I can have a conversation with y'all and be comfortable with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my uncles used to be telling me how to get girls or whatever. And I'm sitting there like, all right, cool.
Right.
All right, cool. Then I asked Dad, you know?
Okay, she said she made it seem sex was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's something I never,
Yeah.
because I told Key when she was probably like, when I really would talk to them, they were teenagers, and I told them, when you get ready
Hey,
to,
Lady AK.
hey,
Lady
Lady
AK.
when you get ready to go out there and experience life, please wait. Please, I'm begging you to please wait. When the thought crosses your mind, please push it away. But now, if this keep coming to me, because I can't control their hormones, and I've always told them that, but I do want them to be responsible.
Yeah.
But Key, her little smart mouth, when I went to her, even talking about birth control and anything, she was like, I don't need you to take me nowhere. Do you remember that conversation?
It would be weird. It would be like, yo, why we were in the house like all day. Why all of a sudden you get in front of people? You want to have
This conversation, it was just me and you by ourselves. And I told
Hey,
this conversation, Key, it was just me and you, and I told you, I said, do you think you're at that age? Because we were talking about it. He was like, no, Mom, if I want birth control, I can go
Yeah,
myself.
because Mom, actually, she was more so trying to, I wasn't even on it.
But I was
wanted
just
to make
saying,
out.
but that whole line of communication, though, that was
Yeah.
always there.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
was always there. But it would be like, she's like, do you need birth control? And I'm like, no, Mom. I will let you know if I
But do
need
you know? But do
anything.
you know how many young women that date parents don't even think like
yeah,
that?
it's
So
a
that's
lot of women who they talk about that,
Mm-hmm.
and they pretty much they just explain it as them letting
they're
their
fine.
brothers run wild, and they'll say you don't come in this house pregnant, but it's like he can get people pregnant, so that's still like problematic. That's one kid compared to if he's sleeping with 5 people, he can get 5 people pregnant. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of people, they make it seem like it's bad. And then, even with that, it was like, it's just mixed messages for women. Because you're like, oh, this is good. But, you know, just growing up, you're seeing your friends and stuff, they in the bathrooms crying because they done did whatever, and now they've been discarded. And it's like, ugh, this don't even seem appealing. What's the point? Y'all ain't here to hide
Because they gave, and that's the thing, because a lot of times you give your gold away to the wrong person, so now it's
Yeah.
not gold no more, it's silver.
Mm.
Well,
It's gold plated.
it's still good.
Yeah.
Not to
It's
them.
tarnished, yeah.
Yeah, they.
It's a diamond now. It's just a diamond.
How's it
My
done?
third boy was the baby. He was a mama's boy. Stayed with me till he was 24. He always told me where he was, and he didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, that's how me and mom
That's
is.
Cam, that's Cam.
That's how me and
Not
mom
really.
is.
He didn't tell you he was at the park.
I
That was,
mean,
at that time he was 14.
Yeah, I'm talking about as I got older. I mean, I tell.
Well,
As I got older.
I think yeah, now.
Yeah, as I got older.
I always talk to my kids about protection. I also
Mhm.
explain that there are a lot of STDs. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's weird because people, they just move kind of strange to me. Like, at least protect yourself. Whatever you're doing, just protect yourself.
Yeah.
This is going to be a conversation I'm not looking forward to having with my daughter.
You gotta have it, because if you don't have that conversation, those friends will have that conversation.
Right.
It will be the wrong
Yeah.
environment.
Do you
That's
really,
true.
do you want her to learn from our friends
That's
or
true.
from you?
That's true. Man. That's true. Because honestly, that is.
That's the thing with Key and Cam, and I feel like I'm not gonna say we grew up together, but it was a lot of stuff. I was open to my kids about everything.
Oh wow. Tamika said she had a bladder infection because she had hated drinking water, and then she needed to go to the emergency room. And her mom was like, "My mom told me all the way to the emergency room. I know what you've been doing. Mind you, I hadn't done anything," and she had me confused. And that would kind of have you like paranoid. Like, is this bad? I mean, you acted like this. Is this okay?
No, I didn't. We like I said, we didn't go through that with mom. Cause I mean, mom was mad chill. But like I said, you had that respect thing. So when I did officially tell her, like, yeah, I did what I did. And I mean, I understand that because me and one of my friends were having a conversation, and she was asking me, she was like, "What do you think is an early time to do it?" I mean, you know, and I was like, me personally, I feel like it was cool because I was 14. You've been in high school, your body's changing, so
Hey, Lady Parker.
you know,
Hey, Lady Parker.
you know, hey, Lady Parker, you know, but I don't know. I feel like like Mom said, wait until you're ready. That's the key thing. Wait until you're ready.
Definitely wait until
I understand that you don't have to be pressured into anything. I understand that doesn't mean that you don't love a person if you know what I'm saying, if you don't do what they say or whatever. Because I had a lot of girls go through that.
Alien family said, "What age should we have this conversation with our children?"
I was, to be honest
I said
with you,
about 12.
with the oldest girl, I think she's like 11 or 12. I would definitely start easing into the conversation.
Because you got to think she's going to high school.
Even before that, women's bodies
Yeah.
change.
But
way
I'm
before
just saying
men,
though,
so-
you definitely want to ease into the conversation. She already knows the difference between her and her little brothers. I would start, I just wouldn't make sex to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Always tell them sex is for married
She's
people.
12, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, slowly, gradually. Don't go straight like,
Yeah,
let's talk about the birds and the
Don't
bees.
have her disgusted, like ready to run away to the point where she don't want to talk. But you do have to just slowly just.
Because I mean, like, I think about like even I got a lot of friends, right? And I have friends that's not from over here. And I remember we was having a because I mean, my friends, I don't care. We, some of my best friends, we had these conversations, and they was like, yeah, they was like doing a lot of sneaking, and I'm like, yo, why you sneaking around? Like, and they'd be like, yeah, because my mom and my dad, they'd be like, you can't come, like you can't be out or whatever. And so they'd be lying, saying they at work or something, and, they out at some guy house or whatever. And I remember one of the friends got pregnant, and when she got pregnant, I
Well,
was,
you be pushing this
my
table.
bad, yeah. But when she got pregnant, I was like, yo, like, I didn't understand, like, other people.
Because you think every household is
so
going
I'm
like
like,
our house.
yo, you come tell me?
Yeah.
So she was like, no, because if I did that, my parents gonna think I'm this and that. And I was like, yo, okay. Well, you gotta be careful.
Another thing, I think part of the reason is that a lot of parents make it seem like it's so bad
But
that makes kids or teenagers want to do it even more. Because I was just like, what's the big deal? Like,
Yeah.
okay, he cute, but I don't like him like that.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's
And-
where the problem come in at, because when you sit up there and you make it seem like, oh no,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't.
so
That's what's gonna
forbidden,
pique their
yeah.
interest. What's wrong?
Here comes says, Abraham says, it's love thing said those conversations should come from you guys and our friends. Tamika says, I think the combo should combo. What's up there?
No, I thought you said combo.
I thought you said combo too, but go
It
ahead.
is combo.
But go
But
ahead.
she corrected, said combo.
Okay. Combo should be, which I notice has some questions, yeah. Right, pops, yeah. But I definitely think, like, as a, you have to, it's one of those situations that, everybody gonna go through it. I mean, unless you're waiting for marriage, which, I respect that, because I got a friend that's waiting for marriage. And, you have to be comfortable, and that's one thing I always tell people. Like, I remember, because unfortunately, when I was in high school, I had to teach about it.
You taught sex education in high school.
I taught, I taught about it. And it was like, it was weird because it would be like, I had to, of course you got the boys or whatever, and then one day I had to go in there and with the girls. And it was just like, yo, like, because they're going to be asking questions about, you know,
Right. You
the
should
stuff.
tell. Did you tell them I was a hot mess like 2 years before I started
No. They
teaching
was
you?
asking about their bodies.
But I'm saying, did you let them know that you was a hot mess?
I didn't tell them that. I was like, yeah, man, do what you do, baby. You get pregnant.
Because I'm gonna tell you all
I didn't
something.
say that, of course.
By me being a young mother, I lost my friend in October, and when I tell y'all, I would not be the mother I am today if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
When I tell you, she would sit up there and she would give me the best, the best advice. And when you're a young parent, you take advice from this person, advice from that person. And that was one of the things that I do thank God that she took. She's like, don't ever have them to think that sex is a bad thing. Don't do that, because a lot of parents will do that. They have you thinking that sex is taboo, and of course you got to be teaching them about protecting themselves and stuff, because they can sneak and do it. Look at him. He's supposed to be across the street playing a game. He done lost his virginity.
And I feel like, yo, like I say, man, if you...
You could have got that young lady pregnant.
I could, right? But...
Or you could have got a disease.
What the heck? But... I mean, that's true, though. That's true. But that's when you have to evolve as a person. You know what I mean? That's when you do sit back and, like, that's why it's good. I feel like it's good to have older people to talk to. Because even when, like, now, when I play the game or whatever, and the little homies try to talk, I don't, of course, that's, But, you know, ask your big brothers or something. Don't ask me, but I will say this, though. I feel like if you are thinking about doing that or experiencing anything, you know, of course, if you're not open with your parents, I feel like it's somebody that you could be open to, you know. I think it's somebody, rather it's a sibling or it's just it's somebody that you could be open to, you know, not just, don't feel,
Mary said I had to talk to mine at 10 because some kids in school were talking and they asked me if it was true. And I didn't want to lie to them, so I kept the real name of Mary understanding.
Yeah, I mean,
Kids, man.
yeah.
I know when I was in high school, I was lying. Everybody else was sitting up there and they had their experiences and stuff, and I was just lying. And he was like, I know you doing this right. Yeah, it sure is. It hadn't been nothing.
Yeah.
Why do you, but that's the thing though, why do you feel like you have to lie? Why you just can't say, no, I'm not doing nothing?
I don't know, cause it's like.
Did you lie about a key like you was just, you didn't lie?
But Key,
I know you lied.
You gotta think about.
Did you lie?
Yeah, I was lying until I got it. And I was like, yeah, buddy, what was y'all like y'all first time? I was like, what?
Man, he just lying.
Hey, Douglas Park, know my name. You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm just telling you, like, yo, you gotta, like I say, man, you gotta, you know.
Now I know the part, huh?
I mean, you know, but yeah, so.
So you went a ways for that little stuff, huh?
Yeah, that was kind of far. Wow.
You got on the bus? Yeah, you had to get on the bus.
But yeah, you know, like I say, yo, you gotta, you know. Yeah.
The park came.
Well, you gotta think though, it was twice though. It was twice.
At 14? You had sex twice at 14?
Yeah, look at this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The part.
I thought it was just that one time and then no more until you was like 17 or 18. 14? Oh my goodness. I'm
Oh, you
mad.
ain't know about my high school days then,
Oh
did you?
my goodness.
You ain't know about that? Yeah.
My mother had a hard life as a kid, so she told us early about sex, and I was the third child, and I was just 5.
Wow.
See,
Yeah. Oh, I don't
You know.
yeah.
Wow, Cam.
Hey,
So was it the same person?
not yeah.
It was more than
But it was
one.
with the girl that Paul was talking about. Well, no, I'm not. No, it wasn't. It was with what's his name? Yo, okay, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yo, come on.
I'm just saying, you said, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm learning some stuff. So the first time, I know about the first time, you had just,
Yeah, it was like April 2013. I know the date because it was what's name? It was about to be Cody's birthday. So I know that. Yeah.
the second time, it was that summer,
Yeah.
So was it the girl that was sitting on your lap?
Nah, but that was my plan.
So you slept with the girl that was sitting on your lap? I mean,
Yeah.
sorry y'all. So you slept with the girl that was sitting on your lap?
Yeah. What? Oh. Hey, yo, compared to what Uncle was telling me,
wait a
I was
minute.
behind.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning some new stuff here. So wait a minute. So when the neighbor told me that y'all was outside, that was true then?
No, that was kind. But you gotta remember.
Y'all, my son is easy.
That wasn't easy. I was just like,
That's so easy. Like, wow.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
so how y'all doing out there in Cyberland?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll change the conversation. Wow, Tim.
Jeez. You busy.
No wonder you don't have no bumps in your face. Did you notice he never did? You know how the kids be having the little puberty bumps and stuff? You never went through that.
yeah, you gotta
He
remember.
didn't. Actually, now that I think
And
about
then my
it.
voice just changed. It's just like, I didn't get no height, but yo, my voice just changed. But you gotta remember, like, I mean, I was behind the curve from what Uncle's telling me.
You probably started your growth with all the stuff you were doing.
Well, that makes sense, Kiera.
What?
Things happened to her when she was 13. That makes sense. Yeah. Well, Mom, you did talk about, like, certain things early. Like,
What?
you know, hey, you know, good touch, bad touch.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
type of conversations.
Yeah. Yeah. Man.
You know what made me have those talks? Because I remember when I was like about 8 or 9 years old. And I always had big legs. I've always had big legs. Wasn't developed, but I had big legs. And I would notice grown men would always tell me how pretty my legs was. And that was just so weird. Like, why would this grown man? He didn't say, they would just be weird. Like, you have some pretty legs.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. Growing up, another reason why this kind of had a, because she was like, you know, you can just talk to me about anything. I was just weirded out by a lot of them because they were just weird.
Yeah,
You
oh
so
man.
big, girl, you so pretty.
Nah, I'm
Like,
be
sir, you are 70.
Yep. That's
Why
why
are
I've
you looking
always
at me
had
like
those
that?
conversations because especially, and I've never was one of them mothers that felt like girls are the only ones. Man, you gotta be able to talk. Cause I remember, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now this right here, this is what made me start watching Cam a little more.
Grown
Cam
men,
had went-
yes, Miriam. They are a hot mess.
Yeah, they are a hot mess. Cam had went. I told him to go to the mailbox and check the mail. Cam goes to check the mail. This woman is walking. She was a woman, y'all. She's walking down the street. As soon as she now I'm watching her before Cam had even made it downstairs. Well, when the door opened, I guess she seen Cam. All of a sudden, she bends over and she ties her shoe. So she just
She did the bend and snap.
yeah, she did the bending with the arch in the back, and she pushing a cart. So Cam walked to the mailbox, and they speak or whatever. She's still doing little stuff as a mother that you know that's just, lady, stop it. So I yelled out the window. I said, you can stop doing all of that bending and all of that because he's only 12 years. At the time, even though he was 13. I said, he only 13 years old. You can stop all of that.
She kept licking his
You gotta think I got the shoulders. I got the shoulders,
He
Mom.
has a baby face.
He looks like a boy. I'm not giving you no high five. So she's sitting up there. So grown women, when me and Kim go to the store, grown women will be looking at him like, you know what? I'm gonna nip this in the bud. Every chance I get, I'm gonna let them know how old he is. Cause
Yeah, but it be way more in, you know, situations the other way around.
Yeah. Cause I remember,
Like, do you even have a kid at the school? Nah. What are you up here for?
I'm gonna tell you
What
though,
is this?
like a lot of people whoever got kids or whatever watch they game and watch who they game with too though.
Yeah.
A lot of them, man. I remember I was
Yeah, we should have kicked her.
look, she going all that bending over in front of my son.
Hey, I mean, hey, I'm cool with it, you know. I ain't gonna
You're not cool.
like I said, I ain't gonna sit there, I ain't gonna talk to you, but I'm
You remember I almost beat up your girlfriend? When they told her to come down the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez, well, I was away at school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This seemed like everything.
This little girl, she would call my phone and she just kept hanging up. Just
You
constantly
should keep it
kept
there.
call the house, keep hanging up. But when Cam would answer the phone, she would talk. So I'm sitting up there like, why is this is a kid playing on the phone? But when he answered the phone, so I let him answer the phone. And as soon as she started talking, I snatched the phone. I said, "Oh, so you can talk to Cam, huh?" So she was like, "Excuse me?" I said, "No, you've been calling here hanging up the phone."
Mm-hmm.
So Cam, you know, a couple of days later had passed and everything. She denied that she was the one.
Yeah.
So she denied the fact that that was her calling.
I think
Mind you,
no,
got
matter of
called.
fact, I think I was on punishment
Can't
or
get a
something.
cougar. You probably gonna get him a cougar.
So I'm sitting up there.
Sierra.
She was across the street. So she was across the street at the neighbor's house. And I'm just sitting back because I'm the type of person, I'll sit back and I'll watch. I won't say nothing. I'll sit back and watch. So finally, I open up the window and I listen to the voice. I said, "Oh, that's that little girl." Well, I ain't call her little girl. But anyway, I was like, "Oh, that's the one he was on the phone with. That's the one that keep hanging up the phone." So I go across the street. When she see me come across the street, she run in the house.
I would have ran too.
I told her, I said, she was with her friend. I said, if you
Cousin.
tell her cousin, I say, if she don't come out the house, I'm coming in your house. You remember that? I told her, if she don't come out the house, I'm going in that door. And she wouldn't come, and I started walking upstairs. She was like, okay.
Oh
Little
my
girl,
God.
why you keep calling my house hanging up?
You traumatizing people's kids.
Man, I don't play. I do not play.
Well, maybe she learned not to do that.
Oh, no.
'Cause
She
that is annoying. Someone calling.
just
the
hanging
house
up.
phone.
2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, just hanging up.
Well, she was trying to call him.
She was trying to talk to him, but he was on punishment and I had his cell phone.
She want that candy mix. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he just stopped. But okay, that makes sense. Okay.
It has been an experience. I hope y'all enjoyed
Yeah,
us
man.
being and talking. If y'all want more live streams like this, let us know. 'Cause
Well,
I got a
Can
lot
we?
to
Because
do.
YouTube
That was-
guidelines, like how that's going.
I mean, well, we're not talking. We're not nothing. Hey, crazy. It's educational.
It's educational.
But definitely talk to your kids. Be friendly with your kids. Don't be their friend.
Yes.
Be friendly with them, but don't be their friend. They need to know.
They still need
They need to
structure.
know the boundary.
But they
Exactly.
should feel comfortable. Some people, they just overdo it.
Like me. With me, when it comes to, if it's something I feel like you need to know, I'm going to drill it in your head. So you will never, because I'm going to say this, you all. I had somebody very, very close to me, and they told me, they said, the reason why I have a baby is because I had no one to talk to. And that right there, although it's been years ago, that always bothered me. So that's why I said, no matter what, whoever it is,
Yeah, man.
I'm going to always make myself available for stuff like that because I don't want nobody to ever go out there, have a baby, catch a disease.
Oh,
No.
man. Let me tell you another thing Mom did. So, I remember, I think I was like 11 or 12, and it was my cousin and I, we saw this baby. She was so cute. We were like, oh, the mom was like, y'all want to keep her? We were like, yes, we'll keep the little baby. Yeah. Now, baby, I wonder how old she is now. She probably like grown now. Well, no, she's probably like in high school.
No, she's
Or
definitely
college.
grown.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
How
graduated.
she doing? But
No,
man,
fine.
that baby was just crying all night long. And I was like, what do we do?
I was like, I don't have nothing to do with that.
And Mom pretty much, it was on purpose. She was like, y'all wanted this baby, so y'all deal with this baby. And she left out the room.
I
so
went
it
to
was-
work. If you remember, my brother was there and I went to work.
Yes.
Because I told Key, I said, you do not, I know I don't have a lot of patience. I'm better now.
Female rap elite podcast.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I know that Key don't have a lot of patience. And when I had Key, I didn't have a lot of patience. So that's
Right.
something you have to learn.
So that's birth control too, guys.
Yes.
Let them have a baby.
Let your kids, if your kids don't have any younger siblings, call one of your cousins that have a young baby and let them spend time with that baby. They was glad to take that baby home the
We
next
were
day.
Miserable. When I tell you now, I stay up all night anyway. Okay, have all it's always been hard for me to go to sleep. So I wanted to actually go to sleep, and was
she
like
wouldn't
the
go.
slightest noise, y'all. If we turned the light switch off too hard, she would wake up. I'm
Now-
like, what's wrong?
Now, when I would hold her, I would lay her on my chest, and she would go to sleep, and I would pet her. But when they would hold her, she would scream and
Squirm
cry.
around.
And I was like, she know y'all don't want to be bothered with her. Well, what we got to do? I said, well, first of all, you need to give her a bath. You got to give her a bath. You got to,
Right.
and the mother, she got a chance to go out that night. She
Yeah.
partied. She,
Y'all, the mom didn't give us a number to reach her. I
I knew
like,
the grandmother's number.
well, but still, I'm like, what? How does she use? So we had her in the car seat. We like trying to rock the car seat. Like,
I think I remember.
Her
that.
and her cousin, two of them, couldn't
Yes,
do
we
nothing
didn't
with
know
that baby.
what to
What,
do.
you was 13?
I was like 11.
11? Okay.
But
Yeah.
we didn't know what to do, so we were just like rocking the car seat and
Walking through the house, my brother called me. He said, "What time you get off of work?" I said 4. He said, "You probably gonna have to leave work early because this baby been crying. Is she okay?" He said, "I'm watching her, but they really don't know what they're doing." I said, "Okay, I'm staying till 4 o'clock. They'll figure it out."
then she ran out of food. We were like, what do babies
Take
eat?
your money, and go buy it. I made them.
We went to the store.
They had to buy
I
her
was so mad. I was like, I didn't sign up for this.
Pampers and everything. When she packed that bag, I told her, give them 3 Pampers, enough to last overnight, and give them 1 jar of food, and they're gonna figure it out. They had to take their money and feed her.
Man.
Man.
So that right there, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. So with mom, she's like, so when you think you have kids? When I'm bored. I can't, right?
Kids require a lot of
A
time.
lot
They
of
was so
attention.
when they took that baby back, they was half asleep. They was like,
Right.
she said, "How did y'all like it?" Kiara was here,
Remember, we had got there early.
waiting on the mother to show up.
Yes,
The mother
'cause
went
she
out.
was like, she said, bring her back at like 10 or 11. Well, we got there early and we waited. We like, she not
wasn't there.
home.
She had her and her boyfriend had went for
We
away.
was still rocking her little car seat. Like, it's gonna be okay, baby. You going home?
Yeah, I felt so bad for him, but I had to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was, man, I was
I ain't
tired.
never had to.
That has happened with Kid and Kim though. Every time my little cousin would come around, they were like, "Oh, can they stay?" Sure, they can stay. Y'all gotta
Oh.
feed them.
Trevor's better at kids than
Yeah,
I
I
am.
love
You're terrible with kids.
I am,
I love
guys. They
kids.
don't really like me like
Cause you
that.
gotta think though, the kids. You gotta think. You gotta like kind of same thing with mom. You gotta know how to distract their mind so they, like you say, so you
That
know.
makes sense.
So I'll be like, ooh, you know, anything, any little movement, they smiling.
Mhm.
The only child that really liked me was Riley. And that's
Mhm.
because I was just walking around like, oh yes, this is a class.
Man, that was something we
Oh,
couldn't.
this is a door. And she was really just needed to be distracted because she was missing home. But Cameron just know how to play with them and stuff. And
Yeah,
just,
man.
Kim really love Kim.
Yeah.
Man, I don't have no time to
take your time, P. Just shop and travel. Let
That's
Cam
what I told her.
have all the kids be daddy daycare.
No,
Yes.
no, I can't got no
It's,
kids.
it's so many memes talking about that. The rich auntie that don't have kids that
Yeah.
only come around one time a year.
Yeah, I can't. No, I can't do that. No.
It's just,
Mm-mm.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened with me though. I was 16 years old, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm his
yeah.
godmother, Anthony. I was like, I'm his godmother. So I'm sitting up there, and my mama let me bring him home. And the minute he left his mother, he just cried, and I was like, what I was doing there? So it worked for me.
Yeah, but
I
you know,
would-
it also too depends on the kid too. Because it would be like, my other cousins, they didn't cry as much as a kid. Because I'd be with them all, pause. Oh, it's a fly here?
Yep. Pops probably opened the door. When you took out the garbage, it probably came in.
No, but yeah, it does depend on the kid too, cause different kids got different personalities. So, cause like my little cousins, they would just I would be around like Caleb, for example. He didn't cry. He would be chill. He would watch his cartoons. He would crawl around. I don't know why he was crushed it.
That's his food.
But that baby in particular, that was a little crybaby. or she could have just been homesick. That could have been it too, because Cameron was a crybaby.
Shut up.
Oh, Kim was
I wasn't a crybaby.
I was a thug as a baby.
Me.
No, Kiara, you wasn't a
I
crybaby.
wasn't.
But with Cam, the
I was-
minute I would leave, I would have to bag out the house.
Hey, boy, stop capping.
Hey,
Boy.
boy, stop capping.
Yeah.
Boy, stop
Yeah,
capping.
Cameron, when he was a baby, he would cry like all day, every day.
I was
With me,
only comfortable with 3 people, right?
It was a huge fight.
There was 3 people I was only
He
comfortable.
opened the door.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Boy, stop
Tracy.
capping. I gotta see your video. He was saying life disasters. I gotta
Yeah.
check. I haven't been on YouTube like that. I gotta catch up with your videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, stop capping channel. Y'all go check him out.
Yeah.
He is so cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just thought about that. It's not like all of them.
Doing that mukbang. I'm sorry, I was just thinking, man, it's a big fly in
It's
here.
huge.
He was doing a what was that? A KFC. He got that food centered.
Man.
That's why young girls think it's easy to
Not easy.
have that baby screaming,
big.
pooping, wanting to eat, puking, and they're not mentally ready for that. I had my
Yeah.
first at 20 and I was ignorant. Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
It's a
what
lot.
I had. Mine
But
got
I
one.
think
Mine.
a lot of times people, they think of babies and they're always thinking about this. Oh my goodness, this look cute. Oh, we gonna dress it up and oh, it's gonna be
It's
great.
like-
But they don't really think about babies cry. They get irritated. They wake up very, very easily. So
And you gotta
don't-
share your money with them. That's what I was
Yeah.
doing when I first had you. I was like, man, I gotta buy her some Jordans too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, they're expensive. Another thing, I didn't know those cans were like $16. I was like $16 for a can of powder?
It's very expensive to have a baby.
Like,
And it
like
costs
just 2%
more.
milk.
No.
Raise can I have?
No.
That's why I ain't got kids, you feel?
Yeah.
No, don't have no kids.
Yeah.
Drop the links for our reaction channel too. Guys, if y'all haven't checked out KKTF, check out that channel. We got some good
When he
reaction.
said my oldest grandson was a crying child so much I would start crying. Oh my gosh.
My auntie got pictures of me and video of me when I was holding the key. I was just crying. Remember the picture? It was a picture where I was standing at the sink making you a bottle. You seen that picture? Y'all, and I'm.
And that's bad because I
She
wasn't
had
a
was
crybaby. So you just didn't know what you were doing.
I had no idea what I was doing.
She was crying too, Catherine.
I was, oh my goodness, she was
Yeah,
just,
that's what
and when
happens.
you had colic. Key had colic, where you get like a lot of air in your ear or whatever.
I think.
I don't know. But Key had colic and she was just crying, and I was crying. I was like, why are you doing me like this? Because I had you out of the night air. Trying, girl, I told you I didn't know what to do. You was my practice, baby. I got it together.
Yeah. She also learned to not have the baby on the edge of the
Okay, y'all. Y'all want a story time? We gonna make this a video. We gonna make this a video, guys. When
I
I
was
tell-
a little too stuck. Let's just say that.
Yo, wait. Kid said, you cry, I cry, we cry together.
I was crying.
I'm gonna need you to help me whenever I decide to have Sharon's.
Yeah.
That'll be no time soon.
Yeah, I was crying. And then when it was just me and Cam and Key, I would sit them on the floor and I was like, y'all, I'm doing the best I know to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't cook.
I was skinny.
Y'all, when I had Key, I did not know how to cook.
I was a skinny legend.
Man.
You know what?
But I learned though.
You did. That's when I started getting fat.
Yeah, once you
I was
burn
like a
up a lot of
butterball.
food, you'll get it together because y'all, I didn't know how to cook nothing.
Man, that would get you.
I can cook everything now, but at that point, I didn't know how to cook. They would ask for stuff. This flight is really getting on my nerve.
Yeah.
Y'all get off this live because if this flight get on me, I am going to scream. So if you guys want us to go live tonight, put a 1 in the chat and we can play
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
That's so good. Like,
If we get 5 number ones, we go live.
look, okay. All right, y'all.
It must be from when you said take. It could have been when I took out the trash because I made sure.
Or maybe Pops went outside.
Yeah.
Oh, he
You
probably
just
did.
need to chill, like get tired. Chill.
Yo, Pops was the fly whisperer. That's the one thing about having a house though. Is
It's
you,
hard
need,
to
It's a lot of work.
You gotta
yes.
close the doors.
you gotta close doors right on time.
Ooh.
These boys.
Boy, guys, I am going to get out of here.
I would say one.
We will
Yeah.
see y'all what time?
I
Probably
was
about
cooking at
7 or
5.
8. About 5? You said about, I don't know what time it is. What time is it?
Oh, it
is.
is approximately
1:19.
7:19.
Want to do it like 6?
Yeah.
So 6 o'clock we'll go live, guys.
Yes.
Since Pop's not taking the lie detector test.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Gatorade. I'm not working out today.
So
Yeah.
everybody have a blessed day, and we'll see you guys later. And I'm gonna go take these jacked up eyelashes off because they probably irritate my eye. I love y'all. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you guys in the next
I love
live
y'all
stream.
too.
Peace.
Say she love y'all too. And
Peace.
guys, go check out Cinnalicious channel so y'all can see what I did to that face.
Yeah. Well, they send it on the channel.
Huh?
They send it on the channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Y'all have a good one, though. I love you. Peace.
Keep me in your prayers, guys. I'm about to start my doctorate program. Okay, so
Wow.
relax.
Go crazy, G.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yes, I'm gonna be praying for you.
Yeah, go
Absolutely.
crazy, yo. I'm proud of you, G.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
man.
Y'all, other content creators that's on here, check each other out too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go crazy, G. I see
Love
you.
y'all. See y'all
See you
later.
guys. Bye.